Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War Invasion stream. The first one of the week because we've been gone all week, but we're finally back after, yeah, pretty much a week, 6 days now. Wasn't, I believe Monday. No, not even Monday. Yeah, it has been a week. It actually has been exactly a week because Sunday was our last stream because I forgot I left on Monday morning because we ended up leaving a little bit earlier than I initially anticipated. And then because of that earlier leaving time, didn't end up getting as much stuff recorded or anything other than the Monday event video thing. So yeah, that and the little guide on deeds and all that while I was there. Both of those were just recorded at the hotel thing. But anyways, we're back now. As far as the hurricane, definitely was a lot tamer than it seemed like it was going to be. So that's good. Even though we had mandatory evacuation and everything. There was a bit of like, not like flooding, but like high water like in my yard and like underneath the house, but there was no water damage there, so that was good. I had a lot of cleanup this weekend between all the branches and everything, but that wasn't too bad. And yeah, got everything sorted, no trees falling, health is perfectly fine, nothing bad happens, and hopefully no more hurricanes hit this season because gosh, they are annoying. But anyways, let me go and just adjust everything. Feels so weird streaming again. Let's see. Let's get everything situated and then go over all the event stuff. Also, there's a pretty big announcement to make too that kind of came out of nowheres. Puzzle Quest 1 is actually getting an HD remake that is being launched in 11 days from now. So that's going to be pretty huge. We're just going to go show the page and go over all that after we go through the spoiler stuff. I'm definitely going to be playing it on the channel for sure, 100%. Puzzle Quest 1 is definitely the best of all the puzzle quests. And they're even adding more content to it as well as HD remake. So it'll be pretty cool. Anyways, let me go through chat. Make sure everything is good here. Also, why is that so low? I need to adjust my camera. Let's see, there we go. That should be fine. Anyways, where's the thingy thing? Let me go through chat real quick. But hello, everyone. Welcome. Hello, Wow. Hello, Goober. Let's see. Hello, James. Hello, Haley. And thank you, everyone. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Charles. Hello, Zombomb. Let's see. Hello, Michael. Yeah, I really hope there's no more hurricanes this season. One per season or less is perfectly fine. Ideally 0. Let's see. Yeah, I know. I can never live somewhere that gets hit by like a ridiculous amount of hurricanes, like the Bahamas or something. That'd be extremely annoying. I barely even want to live here, where we only get hit by like 1 or 2 hurricanes a year. It's just annoying ever getting hit by them. Let's see. Oh yeah, I do need to go get the new mythic. I don't have it yet. I still need to record the video for it, which is why I don't currently have it. But we will be going over that in the very, very near future, as well as the Monday event video and all that. But yeah, I still need to go over the mythic. For now, we're mostly just going to be finishing up all of Bounty Hunter. I haven't even started Bounty Hunter, and whatever else I might still need to do with Invasions. That's pretty much what this entire stream is going to be. It's going to be a pretty long stream, because Bounty Hunter is going to take at least like 3 hours, so we're going to be here a while for finally getting back stream after a week. Hello, Joseph. Hello, Derek. Hello, Jan. Hello, Jason. Okay, I believe that was most everything. Oh, never mind. Chat just jumped. Hello, William. Hello, hello, Mason. Hello. I know, I'm pretty hyped for the Puzzle Quest 1 remake. Hello, Emical. Hello, Stacy. I'll be showing that in a moment. Hello, Polly. Hello, Clarence. Hello, Exos. Hello, Paul. And hello, Steve. And hello, everyone else. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so first things first. Let's go and bring up the window thingy thing. That is not the right window. That is also not the right window. That's the right window. Okay, so let's bring this up. So next week, we're getting an inverse Mercy. It converts all yellow to purple and deals some damage to the weakest enemy. Mercy basically does the exact opposite. It converts all purple to yellow and gives a bunch of life to the weakest, whereas this does the inverse of that coloration, as well as deal damage to the weakest. Unfortunately, it does not have Dispel. Of course, Mercy has Cleanse all allies on cast, whereas this thing does not have Dispel all enemies. Really wish they would have given it to it, so it'd be exact inverse of Mercy, but still pretty close. And other than that, it does have Empowered, so of course you get the first turn it, just like Mercy. It does have Inferno Armor, which could be useful, 25% Scar Reflect. And other than that, not really much. It should be okay. It really just comes down to what kind of color combination I'll end up using. The only slightly weird thing about it is that it does convert yellow to purple while also using yellow. So it's slightly denying its own mana. Whereas, of course, Mercy does not deny itself when it converts purple to yellow because it does not use purple. So it's a little bit weird that it does convert out one of its color. It might actually be the first of the Empower troops that do end up converting out of itself, which is a little bit annoying, but not too big a deal for the most part, since you could probably just get it plentifully enough off of red, especially since a lot of things that are purple could potentially create red. But it's going to be an okay troop, pretty much just like any other Empowered-related troop. And its viability will really just come down to what kind of combinations it'll be able to be used into the future, as well as currently. As far as the next thing, we end up getting the Doomed Helm. This is, I believe, the second to last Doom event. I believe we're only missing one more until we've gotten every single color twice. I actually completely forget which one that second one is. I'm not even going to guess because I'm pretty sure I'm going to guess wrong. But we only have one more color left, and that's whatever happens in October. And then we have had one whole year of Dooms. Because, of course, Tower of Doom came in last year in November. So we've had it for almost an entire year now, which is pretty cool. But this is another one of those useless helm thing, or one of the useless HP gain ones. They were mentioning last Q&A that they are planning on buffing these eventually. Though as they currently stand, they're relatively useless, but you still want to gain them or get them for completionist purposes. The fact that they're cheaper to get during this event than compared to after the event. And also because you won't be able to get it for a while if they do end up buffing it, like let's say next patch. And then this thing probably won't be available for months, so yeah, good idea to go and get it. It's either 500 gems or a bunch of resources within Soulforge. I think 800 diamonds if you get it in Soulforge, whereas it's around 1,000 diamonds if you get it after the fact. But yeah, useless weapon, but still something you'd probably want to get your hands on. And other than that, that's pretty much everything. This Friday we have a Vault event. Wednesday we don't have any new pet. It's just a normal pet thingy. And yeah, Tuesday we have Crypt, which most people probably already have maxed. And if you don't, it's one of the easiest ones to get maxed. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole week. And I forget what we have for Thursday class event, but I'm pretty sure it's not anything too relevant. But the only really relevant thing is Vault weekend next weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This will also be the first Vault weekend since we've gotten the new challenges, and I'll probably be covering a video on that very soon as well, because it's going to be a good time to go do all the challenges up to 5 if you haven't already, which is also going to be something I'm going to be doing during that time, just because it's going to be great to farm gnomes off of, simply doing all the challenges up to 5, not only to the completion of 5. The tier 5 on challenges actually has the best rewards of 7 gem keys and 3 event keys, I believe it is, something like that. Really, really solid reward. Plus, it cycles through all the easier battles, which you'll be able to farm for a bunch of easy treasure gnomes to be able to get a bunch of vault keys and stuff for this weekend. But anyways, that's everything with that. One other thing I wanted to go bring up real quick is, as I mentioned, Puzzle Quest. Oh, I can't not grab tribute. Hold up. Gotta grab that tribute. How much we get? 13 gems. But next thing I wanted to go mention real quick is Puzzle Quest 1. Puzzle Quest 1, is this the right capture? 1 second. It should be. Why is it not loading? Yep, there it is. Faded screen because it went inactive. Hold up. Put that there. But, oh, what just happened? It just faded out. Oh, because I just tried putting it on, that's why. Come on, come back. Where'd he go? Come back. There we go. But, it just does not know what it wants to do. There we go. But yes, Puzzle Quest 1, the original, the best one, the only one. No, but it's the best Puzzle Quest that was ever made. The very, very first one is getting an HD remake called Puzzle Quest: The Legend Returns. It's the exact same thing as Puzzle Quest Legend or the something of the Warlords, something, I actually forget its full real name. It had a really long initial name, but it generally just goes by Puzzle Quest or Puzzle Quest 1. But yeah, they made an HD remake of it, as you can see by these little thingies that are going by. It's being released on the 19th. I'm not sure what other consoles it is on. However, it is on Switch, so I will obviously be getting it on Switch, 15 bucks. So not too bad. It's going to be coming in with a lot of the older stuff too. I want to click read more. But yeah, the original Match 3 RPG is back, featuring the classic game and all new quests, spells, and items. They are adding a lot of new quests, a lot of new spells, a lot of new items. I believe a free DLC and the old DLC, which was the Plague Lord thing. But yeah, the original Match 3 RPG is back, and better than ever before. Experience the game that started it all. Also, for any of you that don't know, this was made by the same lead developer of Gems of War, by the way. Not this specific version. I'm actually not sure what the condition on this current version is, but the original Puzzle Quest was made by a lead developer of Gems of War. Not sure what his influence is on this current version, but nonetheless, I will be getting it and streaming it on this channel. Now, for the first time on the Nintendo Switch, it was actually on the DS ages back, though, the original one. The totally remastered Puzzle Quest, The Legend Returns, features the original Puzzle Quest, Challenges of the Warlords. That was the name of it. That was what Puzzle Quest 1 was called. Puzzle Quest Challenge of the Warlords was its full name. The expansion Revenge of the Plague Lord, which I've also played on the channel, and a whole bundle of new quests, spells, classes, and items created exclusively for this version. So I guess it's not on other consoles. Can anyone confirm that it is on another console? I only currently know that it's coming out on Switch. I'm pretty sure it is on others, but I'm not 100% certain. Puzzle Quest: The Legend Returns combines a classic match 3 puzzle game with deep level role-playing, match 3 or more gems of the same color in a row to gain mana used to cast spells, battle opponents, collect items and rewards, and advance in the quests. Remastered for the Nintendo Switch with HD graphics, 100 all new quests. That's a lot of new quests, 100 of them, and more for a total of over 240 quests. Wow, they almost doubled the amount. Wow, I didn't realize it was actually that big of an increase. 5 all new classes. That is a lot of classes. I haven't even played through the game that many times. Includes the following: Puzzle Quest: Challenge of the Warlords, which is the original base game. All Puzzle Quest: Revenge of the Plague Lord, which was the DLC for it. And all new content expansion, Attack of the Golem Lord. Are you up to the challenge? Anyways, the rest of this is just a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, pretty interesting. And that's coming out in what is that, 11 days from now. And I will stream it. Actually, what is 11 days from now? What day does that fall on? Friday? Pretty sure it's a Friday, which is annoying because we probably have some kind of event that Friday. Let's see. No, it falls on a Thursday. Perfect. We're streaming this Thursday morning or whenever it's available. It might be not available till noon. So we're streaming this at noon on Thursday, not this week, but the following week. That is 100% happening. But yeah, whenever it launches, we'll definitely be streaming it. 100% happening. Anyways, wait, is it only on Switch? I actually have no clue. To my current understanding, it is literally only on Switch, which seems really weird if it's not on PS4, Xbox One. But it might be a temporary Switch exclusive. I'm not really sure what its whole ordeal is. Maybe it's on Steam. I honestly don't know at all. Haven't really looked into that yet. But anyways, that's that. Let's go and do a bunch of things now. So, yeah, Bounty Hunter and invasions. Actually, I don't think we're going to need to do too much invasions, oddly enough. Mainly because my guild still needs people. So, because the guild ended up splitting and we haven't been able to recruit. And some people did leave during that time because other than the people that split, some people just went away because the guild wasn't full at all. Some people just end up leaving for that reason. But half of the guild did end up going to go build their own guild and all that. So if anyone's interested in joining the guild, if you can do at least 1 million gold per week and you have a decent understanding of the game for raids, invasions, guild wars, all that kind of stuff, let me know because we could use you. We're also accepting people that are slightly below level 1,000, ideally over 1,000. But if you're slightly below, as long as you're active, and can still do the 1 million gold per week, that should still be fine. Because obviously we need to fill the guild, and we only have 1/3 of a guild right now. So that's something we'll be doing over the course of this next week or so. Anyways, other than that, yeah, invasions, I don't think we're actually going to need to do any, because even if I did every single one of my battles, that's barely even going to hit that. That's going to bring that to, like, right there. And unless, like, we had, like, several other people to also do that, that is not going to get us the next reward. But that's fine if we miss out on a few rewards. I know me in particular don't really need most of these orbs anymore. Well, they do help. They're really just excess resources at this point, since we pretty much already have everything, except the Mythic, which I still need to go get. But we have the keys for it. I just need to go do the video for it. But anyways, let's go do Bounty Hunter. This is basically almost going to become a Bounty Hunter stream now, because I have not started it. And that's going to take like 2-3 hours. Probably closer to 3. So, yeah, let me go do that. Fight, that is not what we want to use. So that's probably similar to what we want to use. Well, first off, we're going to want to start with 4 troops initially. So let's just type in bounty, and that will bring up every bounty troop. Obviously, we need to use the bounty captain, which is the Drago. This also brings the Kingdom Star level of Dragon's Claw to 11 as of this troop. So, yeah, 11 star Dragon's Claw now. Other than that, what do we need for a team? Not that, not that, not that. Okay. How about we go for the Tagraki version? Oh no, Tagraki's full blocked by it. No, I think I still do it though. Just because it's so good. Oh, I guess we don't use this too often then. That's gotta be weird. So we don't go too deep with this because he's completely blocked and it's gonna be pretty slow then. You create blue, right? Yeah, you create 9 blues. Wasn't there another one that creates blue or utilizes blue? Let me actually put you in there then, Mermaid. You explode a bunch of blues. And you'll get fed off a Drago. I guess I go physical damage build for once. We, like, never build into physical damage. And unfortunately, I can't use multiple of a single troop, just because it will penalize us in this game mode. I almost feel like putting this into the team just for the sake of having +1 blue off of it. What would we still miss at that point? We'd need a green-purple. Unfortunately, there is no good green-purple. We have that one troop There's not even a good green in general. Bounty Hunter has really bad greens. The closest thing we have to a good green... Actually, never mind. I lied. We have Ridgeback now, which we got last Bounty Hunter a month ago. That's like the closest thing we have to a viable green. I guess we'll put it in. I'll put that in there, and we'll go get ourselves a... we basically just need a brown trip now. Or not brown, a purple trip now. So we could probably use Excavator, feed that red. I'm trying to avoid using a Gave just because it's so useless. However, we might just have to use it because we don't really have another option. We can always just not cover every color. We really need better purples for bounty. Better purples and better greens are both things that we desperately need for bounty. I guess I just put in Rift. That's kind of counterproductive to the rest of our team. I guess we'll just use Gave, fine. Gives us no good option. Is there not a purple-blue? Nope, there's not a single purple-blue. Because coloration-wise, that's kind of what we need. Oh, well, that should be fine. We have our Bounty Captain, Ridgeback for mana accumulation. Oh, wait, you don't have any damage attached to you, though. You're just mana accumulation. Maybe I get rid of it, actually. I guess that's fine, because this does actually technically do damage. There's Charm on it. So that does mean we're doing all of our damage off our Mermaid, which is kind of clunky. I guess some of it will go to a Gave, too. Let me change our banner, obviously, because we don't want to run with that. What do we run with, though? I guess a +1 blue, +1 yellow? What else do we really need +1 on? I guess technically purple, but we're not really casting him much. I guess a +1 yellow, or +1 blue, +1 green, I guess. There you are. Okay. And we'll just roll with this. And obviously we're not using hero class yet, or possibly even at all. And let's go run through the few first battles. We are on 30 times multiplier, which means we're correct. And let's get into things. Also, let me catch up on chat. Hello! Let's see. Hello, Steve. Hello, Sass. Hello, Jerlin. Let's see. Cost you 7,000 glory to get the new mythic? That's pretty cheap. Hello, Hugo! You need a huge favor? Send you about 1 billion gems. That's funny. What if I could? Hello, Kevin. Hello, Goober. Let's see. Hello, Dave. Let's see. Oh, yeah, my bad. We are getting a new pet this, yeah, never mind. I lied earlier. We are getting a new pet this Wednesday. It's that little mini troll. I forget what his bonus was off the top of my head. But yes, you are correct. We are getting a new pet this Wednesday. Forgot about him. I even saw his icon there earlier. It just slipped my mind at the time. Let's see. We'll throw that down. And we'll get another one new. Oh, wait, why'd I do that? I just moved it so it wouldn't die to the explosion. Fail. Not that big a deal, though. And it will kill it out with a Gave. Gosh, this team has such little damage. Hello, Captain. Yeah, it is kind of funny. Because the original Puzzle Quest did release on Nintendo, on a Nintendo console as well. Though it released on a lot of things simultaneously. But it's finally coming back to it as well. So that's pretty cool. And it's definitely worth it for 15 bucks. Some people even consider it a better game than Gems of War. It doesn't have as much replayability as Gems of War, though. But it still has some replayability. Like, if you want to play through every single class, it'll take a while. I never even played through every single class just because it would take way too long to do so, especially since they're adding 5 new ones. Obviously, every playthrough that we will do on it will be on one of the newer ones. Because if they're adding 5 newer ones, then we might as well use those. Plus, they might be more overpowered. Who knows? Haha. We'll have to see. I'll look through all of them before we like make an account and just kind of see which one is the one we'll go with. But yeah, we'll stream that 2 Thursdays from now. Not this Thursday, but the following Thursday when it launches. And we'll probably play it a lot initially. Possibly even multiple playthroughs, because why not? Yeah, Excavator's pretty good for creating red. You generally would only use it if you're using the true damage guy, the Takaraki, or if you're using Yagwe, though. On most other teams, you wouldn't really need that much red. Or it would just be an excess of it. What do we go for here? I guess we'll get him so we can cast him next turn. He does have some mana accumulation, if you wouldn't miss, that is. Luckily, the Raven does not use blue, otherwise we would feed it a lot. It's one of the reasons why that one brown-green troop is pretty bad that creates purple. Because if he accidentally misses with his really low amount of gem spawn, he feeds the Val Raven, which is not what you want. Let's see. You're about to go walk with your ex? Well, I hope that goes well. Walking is nice, though. Very relaxing. Off topic a bit, but why does Queen Mab do damage to troops when they have 0 mana? Yes, her damage is based on her magic plus however much mana they have. So she still does damage to them if they have no mana currently. It's just, it wouldn't do any extra damage. Yeah, anything that ever does mana burn, including Queen Mab, the damage is based on its magic plus their current mana. So if they currently have 9 mana like that, and let's say it's 24 magic, it would end up doing 24 plus their mana, which is 9, so it would end up doing 33 damage to them. But yeah, it's just whatever your magic is plus their current amount of mana. So if they have 0 mana, it would still do damage. It would just do whatever her magic value is as damage. It's also why she has Arcane as a spell thing. So every single time you do an extra turn, you'll gain 1 additional damage onto her ability to all enemies. But it still hits things that have 0 mana. It just does only her base damage, though. Her base magic damage. Rather than the extra for the mana. Oh, thank you, Key Lime. Greatly appreciated. Let's see. Doggo's last trait builds on that damage. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Yeah, we're up against a bunch of Rashkas, and he does have that double skull. They normally do that for whenever they do give a double skull. They make a lot of whatever that thing that counters available to fight. So, yeah, we'll be able to do 2 times damage to a lot of things. So we'll need to pay attention to what their typing is, just to make sure we can or cannot do the 2 times. Hopefully the final battle has just 4 of them that we can do 2 times damage to. Find out when we get there. Though most of you probably already know, given that this is the last week or day of Bounty Hunter. Let's see, I'll take that over. Grab, I think this is the first time ever we're actually completing on the last possible day. Bounty Hunter specifically, that is. Hello, Matt! Welcome! How is the Drago? He's not anything special. I guess if they had a particularly high attack, Charm could be okay. But it's just not going to be... I don't know, it's just not really going to be that strong. Maybe if they ever add something good that blue can feed into. Currently, best thing is Mermaid, but that isn't really much. Outside of Bounty Hunter, it's never going to be used, that's for sure. It might have some purpose in the future in Bounty Hunter, though. But outside of Bounty Hunter, I don't really foresee it being used much. Okay, let's go for this. Too bad he can't target the Charm. That'd make it slightly better if it was actually targetable. It's not. I'm sure taking those blues, actually. We weren't frozen on it. I saw a freeze, I was like, oh, we're frozen on it, but never mind, it's not on that, so... That wouldn't have made a difference. Hello, Matt! Welcome! Yeah, his ability is called Slobber. They also have a pretty funny icon thingy for it. Which I believe I do have. The only thing I wouldn't get is the, Actually, never mind. Everything from Bounty Hunter we ended up getting. The only thing I didn't get is the title from Invasions. Is the only thing I didn't bother getting. You're at 2.2 million souls. Is Dawnbringer still worth it? Yes. Any chance? It's actually pretty good for Bounty Hunter, too, if you haven't already completed it out. Any chance of a new mythic weapon worth holding out for? No. There's a good chance they won't be adding another mythic weapon anytime soon. They still might be, but it doesn't seem like they will be. At least not in the next patch or 2. Maybe into the future a little bit further down the line, but No, it's pretty safe to go craft Dawnbringer now if you're that close to it. It's something they've been talking about for a long while, that they might eventually add more, like Dawnbringer-like weapons, but it doesn't seem like something that's going to happen very soon. Seems like it's still further down the line, even though they've mentioned it a lot in the past. I guess we'll move you to back. Let's make them so they're next to each other so we can actually get some charm damage. Like that. And I spoke it twice. On Battle 20, there is a Spirit main that will buff the attack of all enemies. So it came in use... Oh, okay, that would end up being pretty useful then. If one of the troops actually raised their attack. So you could just use their attack against them for the charm damage. That's pretty convenient then. Wonder if they did that deliberately. I'm not even sure how the battles for these get determined. If they like preset 20 of them or what. I wonder if they do. They obviously has some kind of influence thingy on it because it always does like some kind of typing or, you know, some kind of theme. Like the theme right now is kind of seems to be a lot of beasts and a lot of Roshkas. Seem to be like the kind of theme, like cat-like things is what they're kind of going for. Either specifically Roshkas or ones that kind of look like it. Which makes sense, dogs versus cats, which is probably what they were going for. I'm not sure exactly how it gets determined though, like if they like hand pick all 20 or what. It kind of seems like it. That or they pick like a pool of all the ones that are relevant and then it just randomly generates from that pool of troops that they determine. Or something like that. But definitely they have some kind of influence over what on earth appears. Did I mention new Vault troops coming? Wait, was that confirmed? Like, we know that a new Vault troop is coming probably next patch. But have they mentioned more on it in the most recent stream? But yeah, okay, there's no date. Yeah, we already knew that. There's a new bounty troop coming. It's why I've been saving Vault keys for the last, like, almost month now. We do know that there's another Vault troop coming. When it's coming, we do not know. It's most likely next patch, though. Next patch or the patch after next patch. We also have no clue what next patch is. Next patch is probably either November or mid-December. Probably both. But, those are generally the times around this year of when they do it. Like one like late October, early November, mid-November, and another one right before the break. Sometime mid-December or early December. Tends to be how it goes. Okay, oh, what do we take here? Grab Pokey-Poke. Get ourselves a no skulls. See how inconsistent that damage is. Okay, I think we just mermaid it twice at this point. We just hope we cascade, luckily. Nope, well, somewhat. Because now we can just poke him with that. Yeah, Mecha Gnome's the next one. It's going to be doing ingots, if I'm not mistaken. Will be the next gnome. Hello, Mobarashi. Yep, everything's okay. Storm was pretty tame. No damages this time. It almost looked like initially that there was going to be water damage under the house again, but luckily there wasn't. My house is on like pretty low ground, so you can very easily get water damage down there. And last year it was like thousands in damages down there. Luckily, no damages so far, and hopefully this will be the only hurricane this year. That's still hurricane season, so you never know. But hopefully that's the only one. Okay, wait, you have immune to silence? Why did you not get silent? Oh, never mind. Wait. Oh, you have bless. I was like, wait, how did you not get silence? It's, oh yeah, duh. Because they we bought up to tier 5, so we do have bless from that, which is making it so they do not do any stats effects to us during the duration of the bless. Alright, let's create this, get our blues. Oh, it does, she's silenced, never mind. That's not gonna do anything. Or at least it's not gonna feed her mana. Let's do the charm, of course. Who do we poke? I guess we get rid of silence so we don't get silenced again, just in case, because it's really annoying. Well, we only have one choice. We'll go target you because the other two have stealthy. Do a bunch of mermaids. That down. Oh, I still can't target it. Still stealthy. Hasn't changed. Oh, you got the new mythic and only 236 keys. Nice. I hope we get that lucky. I'll probably be recording it either tonight or tomorrow. 1 to 2. But I'll definitely be covering it with the next day or so. The new mythic, that is. It's a pretty solid one, too. It's kind of like Infernus. Still haven't really done too much team building with it or anything like that. But it does seem like it's going to be a pretty solid mythic. Not sure how much I'll actually be using it, though, because it's still like a cast-oriented mythic rather than like some kind of quick kill option. It's probably going to be pretty good for Guild War days, particularly with maxed out, what's his name? Maxed out, well, I can now remember his name now. Maxed out Corsair. I did not get Corsair maxed within this last week. I kind of wanted to, but I just didn't have enough time to get around to it. But I believe it's currently level 92 or 93. Let me actually go check real quick. What is our thing at? I want to get it to 100 before next Guild War, but we still have another 2 weeks for that. So it's definitely going to get there by then. But where is it? What level did we get it to? Yeah, 90 is what it's currently at. Probably 90 and a half. But yeah, exactly so. 90 and a half. So yeah, I need to get that to 100 before 2 weeks from now, which will definitely be doable. Also, one other thing I need to go do, which I still haven't yet, which I might go do during Vault Event. It is a Vault Event weekend, so great time to go grind both of those. But War Priest, I still need to get to level 50, because that's actually for 1 Kingdom Star, because I still haven't done that yet. I really need to go do that soon. Might even do that on Monday or something, because I do need to get that, so we can go and... I almost just completely forgot about that until now. I still need to get it to level 50 so we can get a Kingdom Star on Leonis Empire. Otherwise, it's going to be 1 star less than it could potentially be. Which is kind of pointless to keep like that, since all we have to do is just upgrade a class and have it done. Anyways, bounty's more important at the moment, so let's keep grinding up bounty. Hello, Bruno! 7k steel's still not too bad either. Also, I believe this was the 12th battle. I think we switch into a real team after this battle. Because this is starting to get a little slow, this team competition. Which obviously it would. It barely has any proper damage. Do I want to keep you up front? I think I do. I'm just going to move it like that. Or not even move it. It does literally nothing if I just do it there. Just keep it exactly as is. Keep poking it down. Actually, I probably should have tried for a skull option there. Oh, well, it's not that big a deal. Grab that. Charm doesn't do anything. We'll go poke the poke. Well, it doesn't do anything decent. We'll go for that. Try for the blue sky. Didn't get it. Go for mermaid to full. Let's grab it off of that for now, and then we can just go for our... Oh, nice. Double poke off of that. Actually, might as well go for triple at this point. Get him the full man off of it. And then we just go for charm into what is pretty much match. Let's go for this for the poke. That'll allow us to skull. Actually, I might just have to skull preemptively. Oh, well. Do that. Oh, Agile. What are you doing? Don't do that to us. Well, back to plan A. Oh, never mind. She is stealthy. Good job. Stealthy gets me again. All the useless troops that, like, never appear. I always forget if they have stealthy or not. It happens way too often. Like any of the... Oh, it happened again. Any of, like, the extremely underused troops. Keep forgetting if they have stealthy. Like the ones that you almost never even see, ever. Because no player would ever run them, and AI generally doesn't really run them. Okay, let's go switch into a real team now. What even is the real team? Because he's blocking on brown-red. I guess we go to Trickster Shots. And just build entirely around Trickster. Which some people might have now, because it was added to the game pretty recently. Or, you know, to be able to get it from Soulforge. It was available, well, a couple weeks ago, about a month ago or so. So quite a bit more people than normal would probably have it. But this is one of the few things it gets used for, is Bounty Hunter. And that is exactly what we're going to use it for right now. I think of what we want to do for the rest of our team, though. Also, I'm trying to think of what I want for my hero class. Do I try leveling something I need to get leveled, or do we just use an efficient class? And what even would be the efficient class? I guess it's Plague Lord for now. Would be fine. I think we're just going to use it for efficiency, just so we're not here forever tonight. It's still going to take like another 2 hours, so This will help speed it along a little bit. Do we need extra purple or extra brown? I guess it depends what team we're building. However, I believe we're going to need extra brown more than purple. Especially since we're going to be taking browns anyways because of barrier. 50% mana starts. Obviously, 20% spell reduction. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, all that should be fine. So we'll do it as Plague Lord. And now we just need one other option. Ideally, one that +1s or feed mana into it. I guess we go for, well, first things first. Let's go under Bounty. See what we have to even choose from. I think we go for the Entangle thing, this thing. I'll block on yellow, but that's fine. And then we can just +1/+1 it, because this gives an extra green, and we could use it to generate green. So now we need a +1 yellow, and... actually, you know what? Instead of +1 brown, I think we actually put it into +1 purple for the weapon. So it has +1 purple, +1 green, and then we just do a +1 yellow, blue. That should be fine. Okay, so let me change this class. Change this to purple. Oh, that's not purple. Wait, whoops, I'm not even on the right class. Did I not change the class? Pretty sure I did. I guess I forgot to switch it. I went under the customization screen, but didn't bother switching it. Okay, let's change that back to purple. And change banner to yellow-blue. And we should be good to go. Wherever yellow-blue is. I don't think we need any special banner. You know what? Let me just type it in. There we go. Oh, never mind. Did I click the wrong color? No, I didn't click the other color. That's why. There we go. Okay. And that should be all we need. So now we have +1 yellow, blue, green, and purple. That's a lot of +1s. We almost have +1 every color. Pretty close. And that should be fine. +1 for the thing to feed us green, and for entangle purposes, mostly to feed us green. Mermaid just to use excess blues that will be getting off of Drago. Could also be putting, what's his name there? Could also put, what's it called? Wow. The parrot. We could put parrot there if we want. But for now, I think we go to mana generation option. This for entangle, this for kill everything, and this for because we have to, as it is required in order for us to get the higher points. Okay, man, let's just roll like this for the rest of the time. And we basically just kill them off with trickster shot spam. I don't think we can get away with using the Yagway combo for this time around, mainly because we're going to be blocked on, what's it called? Brown-red. So we can't really use, what's his name, effectively? Feral Hound. We could still use it, it's just we would have to use it all the way in the back, which would be a bit clunky. But it would still be technically be possible if we wanted to roll it down that way. So I'll throw a trickster shot, then it'll just start almost one-shotting everything, and then we kind of go from there. That is the game plan. And this we could just feed greens with, and tangle the first slots with as well. Keep getting trickster shot right back to full mana, and then just destroy everything with it. We'll go for that. Oh, stealthy getting in the way again. Oh, we could always try mermaiding it, or even lucky charm. Hey, we did get a lucky charm. Lucky charm, like Lucky Charms. Actually, that's a cereal I haven't had for a while. Actually, cereal in general I haven't had for a while. Now I'm hungry for cereal. Why'd I have to say Lucky Charms? Actually, I haven't had that cereal for like a decade. It has been ages. I think the only cereals I've been eating in recent times, and by recent times I mean like several months ago, it's probably like Honeycomb or something. What do I go for here? To poke or not to poke? I think we don't poke actually and go for Trickster on it. Ooh, that skull's so tempting. But this will actually do more damage, so we'll just go lead with that. Oh, he didn't even take it. Perfect. Okay. You need full mana. Why don't you have full mana? Go get full mana. Let's do that for now. You have full mana, so you'll go entangle that, get our greens, get a cast, throw that down. Oh, you're on your target. That's unfortunate because we already took some of your armor away. Well, let's go get a bunch more. And we can just one-shot and then just go down the line, hopefully, and just keep doing one-shots. Perfect. Exactly what we needed it to hit. It's 2 signs of damage, and then we just double poke the last slot, and we're good to go. Throw that on it, throw a mermaid, and then skull kills. Or anything kills at this point. Plus, I keep forgetting, everything keeps getting slightly easier, like game modes like this. Not even because we have a bigger selection, but also because our stats keep getting higher. As time goes on, our stats just keep going higher and higher. However, game modes like this don't actually increase in difficulty. So things like raids, invasions, bounty hunter, technically over time just keep getting increasingly easier. And these game modes were kind of balanced with that in mind, that they would be adding a bunch of stats into the future, which is why they kind of seemed a little bit harder initially compared to how they feel now. Because we have at least like 10 higher stats now than we did when these game modes originally launched a little over a year ago. Between all the level 10 kingdoms and delves and stuff like that. It feels like it does more damage than Infernus because it does. It feels like it does because it does. The most recent mythic does more damage than Infernus. The only big downside to it is it doesn't have Storm attached to it. But other than that, it has generally more explosion than Infernus. It has more damage than Infernus. And depending on the context of your battle, it has a better effect than Infernus. Though possibly not. It really just depends on the context. If Submerge would be better, or if 3 damage per turn would be better. But the only real big downside to it is no Storm attached. Both Infernus and Obsidius have their Storm attached to them, whereas you have to go use a whole nother troop just to get the Storm for it, which is one really nice advantage that Infernus had compared to many other troops, but this most recent mythic unfortunately does not have that feature. So it does waste 1 troop slot in that regard. Not too big a deal for it, though. Oh, I did not realize it did an extra turn, but oh well. Throw that down and we're good to go. Now that challenges have changed, where's the best place to farm souls now? The best place to farm souls is just to spam explore. It's a bit slower, but it gives you gold while you do it. It's overall less souls by about 10 to 15,000. But you get better trait stones, and you get more gold. But yeah, soul rate has technically been nerfed in the most recent patch. Which does remind me, I never did cover a video on that. I need to do that. So it's pretty straightforward. It's pretty much the same teams you would always use. You just use them in Explorer. But I've been meaning to go and do a video on that. And we will soon. Main priority right now is the Mythic video and the obviously the Monday event video. And finishing a Bounty Hunter right now, because that definitely needs to happen. Which we still have a ways to go, actually, on it. Like I said, it's going to be a long stream. We probably have like another 2 hours to go. Because we're not ending the stream until Bounty Hunter is complete. Hey, that was that one I kind of was talking about, the licking one. The licky-de-lick. I think they called it slobber or something. Hello, DeCrail! Thank you! It feels good to be back. I'll go for the poke. Felt like I've been gone a lot this year. As far as like having to go away for various things. I think it has happened 4 or 5 times this year so far. Compared to what would normally be like 1 to 3. Or even just 1 to 2. I guess still need a bit of poke on that. Ah, that didn't quite reach. What else? To go take some purple there, get into all those. We didn't go for the... Oh, that's overkill. That is extreme overkill, but oh well. It has enchant. We get its mana back pretty quick even without doing anything. Worst comes to worst, it refills in 6 turns. Or not 6 turns, I mean 8 turns. But normally it's way quicker than that, because if we take any mana, that substantially lowers the amount of turns that is required. By at minimum 2, even if it doesn't surge. Ah, you spent all your keys and got no mythics. That's unfortunate. It can happen. Luckily they showed the drop rates now, at least, if nothing else. It still doesn't make the drop rates any better. But at least they show them now in game. What do we go for? Let's just entangle that. Get our greens for cast. Oh, I hope the final battle doesn't use anything annoying with green. Or if it does, hopefully it's the attack buff troop. Though probably not. What would be the attack buff troop that would even be under that category? Well, I guess he does attack buff technically. Trying to think if there's another one underneath Roshka's. I don't think there's a Roshka that raises attack of all allies. I don't believe that's a thing. I know the one from... Oh, don't silence our hero. I know the one from Sword's Edge used to have an attack gain, but then they removed it. Actually, the current state of that one epic from Sword's Edge is horrifically bad. They tried to make it good, and in doing so, they made it worse than it could ever possibly be. If they didn't touch it, it would be stronger today than it was when it was horrifically bad. And now it's just like dead content to the max because they managed to make a horrible troop even worse somehow. They did this exact same thing with what's it called? With Mummified King. He was like one of the worst troops in the game, and then they made him even worse. Kind of funny. So where are your gems? Keep taking Tribute and you'll get 1 billion of them. Actually, I'm probably low on gems right now because I haven't been taking as much Tribute. Though we still had a lot of excess from last week, so I guess it's not as big a deal. And if anyone still has any questions or anything you want me to go over, let me know. Also, once we reach level 20, I guess we'll hand out the first code. We'll probably hand out 2 codes this stream. One once we hit 20 and one a little bit later. Maybe even 3. We'll see. But definitely at least 2. Depends how long Bounty Hunter takes. Should only take like another or so, though. I guess combination isn't that slow. But it really just depends what the final battle is specifically. Oh, why'd I do that? That was pointless. We didn't need the mana, and we can't do anything with the charm. Did the stream just die? Yeah, it did for a second. We're back now. Oh, that's the first time it went down all streams. That's a good sign, at least. Okay, final battle. What are we going to be fighting 1 billion times? Spirit Main... Oh, Shadowhunter's super annoying. Oh, Tagraki. Wait, there's actually... That's funny. We're actually up against a Tagraki and Bounty Hunter. I think this is the first Bounty Hunter ever where we've been up against Tagraki. Which is kind of funny because he's also a Bounty Hunter troop that is generally used. Gotta be careful, he can actually do a lot of damage because he boosts ratios off our armor. So we're definitely going to want to kill him first. So throw the first Trickster on him, which is where you would normally throw the Trickster anyway, so I guess that kind of works out. Yeah, this battle should be fine. The biggest 2 threats are his first slot and third. So we kill the first slot and then we focus third. Seems to be the way to go. And just rinse and repeat until we finish out the event. Yeah, that thing can raise attack his second slot. I don't think it's normally going to be able to have enough time to do so, though. 0 damage. Oh, yeah, duh. That's not going to be a threat, is it? We start with barrier on everything, don't we? Or was it just him? Never mind. No, we don't start with barrier on everything. I didn't buy that far into packs. But he does get barrier every brown, which is why that did no damage. And he's generally going to be our highest durability. So we're just always going to want to make sure we get a brown somewhere within all of our matches. Just because we're going to need it to counter out the one-shot ability of that. It doesn't always one-shot, but what would it have? 103 damage? Oh no, we still would have lived. We still would have lived with like 50 HP or so. That's not too bad. Or maybe not that much, but we still would have lived is the bottom line. This is the main thing that matters with it. Okay, let me go ahead and add a code. I did say once we hit the 20. So let's go do that. Where is the code section? Do I even have codes left? Ta! That'd be a fail. Pretty sure we do. Oh yeah, I still have codes left. Oh, I do need to go ask her for more though tomorrow. Or tonight and tomorrow. Because I am low. We have like 5 codes left, or 6 or so. Somewhere around there. Let me go mark it down. Where's the thingy to go do that? Wait, where is the thingy to go do that? Hold up. Am I blind, or is this different? Where is the button I'm looking for? Not that big a deal. However, why can't I find it? Huh. Can you not edit your things on the forum anymore after a certain amount of time? That is strange. I guess you can't. For whatever reason. That is weird. I might need to start keeping them in a Word document or something then. But anyways, this one shouldn't be used yet. Grab that, refresh, paste. Copy, copy. And there you guys go. There is the redeem code used on gemsofwar.com. Reach the game code section. Give same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, 2,500 gold. Your invite code can be found in your settings menu. Whatever your game says right over there. Redeem code's right over in chat. Just copy paste the random numbers and letters. And there you guys go. On the nice shiny new screen that came in the most recent patch. Boom. There we go. Okay. Next order of business. Let's go and keep going to Bounty Hunter. Need to make sure we get it done before the event ends. It's still going for another 6 hours, so I need to finish it before then. And we'll definitely will. Should only take like 2 more hours or less. Probably 2 more hours. They're still going to be here a while. Okay. Oh, what do we grab? Let's get Trickster on him. Trickster to Kaki is going to be our first move pretty much every single one of these battles. Okay, grab our green because we obviously need it. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have taken those greens. Should have casted that first so we could have gotten it for a bunch more. Well, at least that gives us some attack to try to charm off of, which it didn't end up landing, unfortunately. Then we go aim at that so we don't have to deal with that annoying thing and go from there. Okay, yeah, we'll hit the Kaki directly. That is a pretty high attack value. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. That should be fine. I'll grab that onto your first slot. Now if we touch it, it dies. What do we need right now? I guess we'll start getting another trickster shot. Already got it. Perfect. Throw that over. Go throw this onto his last slot there. And then we need to skull poke, and we end up winning. Take the skull. Grab Brown right down there. Get a thing on there, and we're good to go. He's just entangled, and then we stick skull and he's dead. Stream was just flashing non-stop. Yeah, it just buffered a little bit out of nowhere again. Connection here still horrible. That hasn't changed. Okay, we did so much damage to it that did a lot less boost ratio. Oh, we'll go for Entangle for now. Grab a green. Get even more green so we can go through it again. Get another Entangle. Don't even waste our turn with that. Get our Skull Poke. It's enough to kill him all the way out. We have almost no damage with this, but we'll get it as we keep poking. One at a time. Oh, so we do get to do 2 times damage to all of them except last slot. Which is pretty nice. Oh, why'd I go for it now? I don't know why I cast Mermaid there. That was kind of pointless. Let's throw another trickster shot at it. We'll do it right there. Skull poke, trickster shot again, kill, and then win. Sounds like a plan. Get in the last of our greens. Hopefully that'll fill it correctly. And that should be enough damage just to kill. 94. It is 2 damage short because of how I've been throwing the trickster shots out. Oh well. And it was kill with skull. Yep, and we got Arcane out of it. Red, yellow. Not like I need it, but hopefully they do a patch soon that will be addressing the whole old trait stone issue. Or, you know, the trait stones not being useful for anything in late game. Been an issue for a while that they still haven't fixed. Makes trait stones just a dead resource later in the game. But they are finally addressing it in the near future. When specifically we don't know, but probably in the next few patches. Probably 5.0. Probably the one that ends up addressing it. Which is 2 to 3 patches from now, 5.0. They made mention of it. It's not. We just don't have too many specifics on it yet. Okay, do we have a green or purple anywhere? Let's grab that for now. Cascade it right into it, and then we can just throw a trick shot at it and be pretty much good to go. Throw that at it. How much damage is that? 88. Not enough to one-shot, but one skull is with Hunter's Mark on it. Please stay Hunter's Marked. Because that'll be 4 times skull damage if we take a skull. Problem is, where are all the skulls? Can't do extra skull damage if we have no skulls to do those extra skull damage off of. Seriously, where are all the skulls? Oh, why'd I give him that? That's pointless. Yeah, nothing we could do off of that. Oh well, let's go explode him, I guess. Come on, one skull and we win. Nope. We don't even have a Sky Skull chance. Unless we would have hit like a 5 times randomly there. There we go, finally, wow. Took forever to try to get one skull. It doesn't matter if our first slot goes down. Doesn't matter if any of them go down. As long as we don't lose the battle, we maintain the full multiplier. Oh, I ended up going to, staying at a hotel when I, ended up evacuating. It was, let's see, what would it have been considered? It was like a friend of family, basically. Ended up, helping with a hotel room. We ended up eating out one night and stuff like that. But, I don't know, it wasn't really that adventurous. Most of the time we kind of stayed in the hotel. I did do a bunch of exercise there, though. They had a really nice gym. So I was on the treadmill a lot. Also, one really nice thing about Nintendo Switch is it fits perfectly in those little holders that treadmills have. It almost feels like it was like perfectly sized for it. It's pretty funny. Like every treadmill ever just fits it perfectly. But yeah, I was on treadmills a lot. I think I was on treadmills for like 7 hours total while I was there. Let's see. We'll go for a poke on there. And you played Uno? How did you guess? Yes, I did. I was playing Uno most of the time. And some of the other time I was playing some Kirby game that came out on Wednesday. It was like a free-to-play Kirby game thingy. I just mainly played through it once, just for the fun of it. It's not really that pay-to-win unless you go to, like, end game. As far as just playing the base game through once, just for the fun of it, it doesn't really have any paywalls or anything, so it ends up working out nice. I ended up playing that. It doesn't have, like, too much content, but for a little free-to-play game thingy, it was decently fun. Let's see. It was basically like Kirby if Kirby was literally just boss fights. Okay. Also, that was something else that was pretty funny that happened while I was gone. Didn't end up streaming any of it because, well, for the obvious reason, I wasn't around. But, Banjo-Kazooie and Sans actually finally came to Smash, which is pretty cool. What's kind of funny is I was playing a little bit earlier. There's more people playing Sans in Smash than people are playing Banjo, which is pretty hilarious. What do we grab here? Let's take that for now. Is my house alive? Yeah, the house is still alive. And luckily no damages this time. Yeah, last year was like a couple thousand in damages last hurricane season. So far, fingers crossed, knock on wood, 0 damages so far. So let's keep it that way. No more hurricanes this season or ever. Let's see. What do we need? Let's go for that. Sans is quite a bit of a following because of meme culture. I mainly dislike him because he was a really good boss fight. He's probably one of the most memorable boss fights of any game I've ever played. Not necessarily the hardest or most challenging, but definitely probably one of the most memorable. Let's see, we'll go for that one. Get our green so we get this extra turn off of that. And then we just do this in the mermaid. And he's dead. Yeah, the new Ingot Gnome is going to be pretty similar to the new Jewel Gnome. Or not the new Jewel Gnome, but it's not really new anymore. It's almost a year old at this point, the Jewel Gnome. But yeah, it's probably going to nerf gnomes in general. The new Jewel Gnome. I mean, the new Ingot Gnome, I mean. Especially for once people finally get all the ingots they ever need. Because I know the only ingot I need is epic ingots. There's literally no other ingot I need. Every other single one I get is basically dead content. Except maybe ultra rare ones, just because they convert into epics a little bit easier. But then once we finally have all epics done, then what will we use them for? Nothing. There's no sync for them. Once you've finished out all the ingots in the game, there's nothing to use ingots for. Which is the same problem trait stones have. Once you trait everything in the game, there's nothing you use trait stones for. Oh, that missed hard. Luckily, us missing actually helps us. Because it makes his charm better. Because it raises one of their attack, which hopefully we'd end up charming off of. Oh, why'd I do that? I should have done it on the other one. Now he's 3 HP. I'm gonna just tap him for it. Hey, there we go. Not that big a deal, though. It's very unlikely we'll lose one of these battles. The most dangerous thing is that third slot, but that's barely ever gonna get even a kill. Especially since after its first cast, it'll start hitting a different target each time. It never focuses the damage. It just depends on getting one-shots off the very first hit. I actually never played all the old Banjo games. I have played games from Rare before. Never specifically Banjo-Kazooie. I played games like it at the time, though, obviously. But never specifically Banjo-Kazooie, I don't believe. And I say I don't believe because I might not have remembered. Because I would be pretty young then. I was like, what, 5 years old or something? Probably even younger. When did Banjo-Kazooie, the first one, come out? Wasn't it like 1995? Yeah, I probably would have been like 1 or 2 years old when it first came out. What did I take care of? Grab that on last slots. If it will go. There we go. And then stick our skull poke there. Take out the skull poke. And then we just trickster. Everything else can stay as is. I kind of want to charm that, because either way one dies. There we go. If I did the other way around, we wouldn't have an option to kill, unless we randomly got a skull. Oh yeah, his battle music was really good. Toby Fox in general makes pretty decent music. He's also doing all the music for Town. Also, the art style of Town looks a lot like Dokapon Kingdom. If any of you remember that game. They never really got that popular, that game. But it has like a really similar art style to it. And Town's being made by the same development team as Pokemon. Or, you know, the main series Pokemon. Also, a new Pokemon mobile game came out. I haven't actually looked at that at all. Has anyone played it yet? Because I know quite a few of you probably play a lot of mobile games. Has anyone played the new Pokemon one yet for mobile? Is it any good? Actually, I haven't really heard much about it. I was expecting them to advertise it like crazy, but I have been seeing some advertisements for it, but I don't know, it doesn't seem like it... It seemed like they were going to try to make it like the next like Pokemon Go, but it didn't land. It seems to be like its current situation. What do we take here? Let's go for green for now. Go for the poke over there, and then we just need to kill it with that skull. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if people bought stands for Smash just for the music. Because in the editor for, or there's a lot of instances in Smash Ultimate where you can use any music you want for either building stages, for custom stages, or in waiting rooms for online, and for some various maps. And I'm pretty sure some people would have gotten it literally just for the music, because it's actually the first, it's the first costume they've ever added to the game that actually specifically comes with music. Some people just like collecting all the music or just having it available. Yeah, Metrovania, or not Metrovania, Megalovania is a pretty decent song. A lot of music from Undertale was really good though, not just that one. What do we take here? Just go for the under entangle. That's weird. YouTube actually blocks random numbers like that. What team is that? It's weird. YouTube just tried to block that message. One with the team. And team has been doing good for you the last 2 weeks. It makes more sense when you use it on paper. Might not make much sense. I'll go check it out in a second. Okay, what do we need here? Let's grab, what do we take? Purple for now. And a Trickster on him. That should be enough to one-shot. Yes, it is. And it was Pokemon anything. Now I'll kill. Probably just the Mermaid. Did I play Toby Fox's latest game? Which one is Toby Fox's latest game? Isn't Deltarune his most recent one? What has he made since then? Yeah, I played Deltarune. I didn't stream it on this channel, but I did play it. Deltarune Part 1. What was I about to go do? Oh yeah, I was gonna go check this thing. But yeah, has he made a game since then? I don't believe he has. I know he's been doing other work since then on various games, but I don't think he specifically made a game since Deltarune Part 1. Yeah, Deltarune was decent. The oh, why am I putting that there? That's funny. The Jevil fight was pretty fun. The rest of the game was ridiculously easy though. Like way too easy. Literally just the one secret boss fight was the only like challenging fight in the entire game. Mountain Crusher, Divinia, Truffle, and yeah, that works. I can go test some PvP just real quick. Oh, use it with Plague Lure too, nice. Oh no, there's only one problem with that. That probably changed my Plague Lure traits. Whoops. I can go test it real quick. It looks decent. Mountain Crusher into Divinia is a solid combo that I generally don't use too often. The double explosion. Really, any double explosion tends to be pretty solid. I'll go mess with it real quick. Let's see, did this change my trait? Probably. Yes, it uses brown. Failed. I need to go change my traits after this, because he uses a different trait setup than what I'm currently using for Bounty. Also, we might lose, not because of this team, but because he's using that team. Not because of this team, but because of that team. Wow, we actually got 2 reflects too. We're going to be needing them because he's about to die. Any second now. Actually, he might just got an infinite on us. Stop casting. Okay, he didn't get infinite at least. He's about to though. If he was a human player, he would have gotten infinite right there. I think I just Ketris. That's enough damage to kill, right? 122, 60. Yes, perfect. This does 61 damage exactly. That is the exact amount of damage we need to kill it. Perfect. Okay, now he's loose to Rope Dart. Yeah, it seems decently solid. Grab this down, get another Ketris at it. Yeah, then we won. Then we stick a skull. Then we won. Oh no, we don't. Never mind. Need a little bit more damage than that, but pretty much won. But yeah, it worked. This isn't a good representation of it though, given that that was basically the best defend team in the entire game, among one of them. But at least he didn't infinite us. There we go. Yeah, I'll mess with it more a little bit later. But for now, oh, I never did 1.9k. Well, maybe we will be doing a little bit more. I want those glory keys. I might just do that off stream though. Grinding out PvP a little bit. That doesn't take too long. But main thing I want to get done now is Bounty Hunter. So let's keep continuing that. Who knows, maybe we'll do it on stream. It's just gonna be a long stream at this point. Even if we don't include it. Yeah, of course that wasn't for bounty. Obviously a bounty team would use at least 3 bounty troops. Oh, I forgot to change it back to normal. I need to go do that after this battle, before I forget. Because changing into that team changed my Plague Lord. Yeah, we'll go for this. Yeah, I haven't been playing too many remakes of old games. But it looks like 2 pretty big ones are coming out very soon that I'll be playing. Warcraft 3's remake and Puzzle Quest 1's remake. Puzzle Quest 1's remake is in 2 weeks from now, not next Thursday, but the following Thursday. And Warcraft 3 remake is, I have no clue when, but sometime before the end of the year. We'll go for the kill on that, might as well. Okay, let's move that over. Grab the other thing. And at least Puzzle Quest Remake is actually adding content too. I believe Warcraft 3's remake isn't directly adding content, but I guess to a degree they don't need to. Just because, given that they add an editor to the game, the community will make the content for them. So they don't really have to add new content to the game. As long as they improve the editor, which they did end up doing for this. They end up improving the editor for the game. That's all they really need to do, because the community will just make their own content. Curious to see what ends up coming out of that. Because I know Warcraft 3 had a gigantic community for building maps. It's very similar to how like Mario Maker 2 and Mario Maker functions. In that like 95% of the game is the custom maps that people create themselves. What do we take here? Grab that on last slots. Did that crash? It went down for a second. Stream is back. There we go. Yeah, it went down for like a few seconds there. Has went down a couple times already. What do we take here? There's one nice thing about streaming on a console. My computer doesn't seem to, or my connection, or whatever is like the issue that's going on here. I still can't figure out. It doesn't really ever drop when I'm streaming a console game, since my computer just can focus on the stream rather than on the game and the stream simultaneously. Because whenever I've streamed anything on the Switch so far, I don't believe I've ever dropped the stream. Whereas obviously whenever we do Gems of War, it does quite often whenever we stream it on PC. Because the computer's running both simultaneously. There's lags it occasionally. Oh, what do we go for here? Let's go Pokemon first slot, in case we can't get a skull option. I don't think we will with this map. Or this board, I mean. We'll get that one there. Let's take another green, start getting... Oh, I forgot to... I need to go do that like right after next battle. Otherwise I'm going to keep forgetting to change my hero class back. Because when we tested the team earlier, it changed our Plague Lord. Okay, and then he dies off the skull. And then we're good to go. And he's dead. And he's dead. Okay, next thing. Let me go do that right now before I forget. Edits, hero class. Okay, let me change everything back to normal. Impact is fine. Don't need hammer thing. 20% spell reduction. 50% start, rock solid, purple, and fortitude. Okay, that should be fine. Don't believe we need anything else. Okay. All fixed. Really all I needed was that +1 purple. Mainly. Okay, Trickster, what can we do with you? Let's throw it on first for now. Get that rolling. We could then go and get a bunch of blues going in there. Nice little loop in there. Or, not loop, but a little bit of connection for the extra turn. Alignment is what I meant to say. Get that entangled, why not? In case he lives a little bit. Nope, he won't. There we go. Another trickster. Let's go down the line. Actually, no, I won't, because I want the higher boost ratio so we can actually kill his last slot. Oh, that's still not enough to kill last slot, though. Well, I guess always just throw a mermaid, I guess, which we're gonna have to. Oh, that scroll would have killed if I could have taken it. Too bad. I need trickster. Is there no purple or green? Nope. Guess we'll stick whatever. Oh, perfect. We did get the skull. We'll get mana next turn, even if we didn't take that. Throw this down. Hey, we finally lost first slot. It makes no difference on anything, but we did finally lose them. There we go. Could also just taken that skull, but that works. Okay, next thing. Let's go in there. Okay, so for now we'll just take that over, grab all that, get it all cascade together. Skull, do we bother? Well, let's take green. Okay, now we have 2 skulls. Well, I guess we won't go for it then. We'll just do that, then take a skull. And then that'll kill him. Yep, 3 skulls. Gets 2 of them. Not that big a deal though. Throw it right down on them and just go down the line at this point. And just trickster shot 2 more times, and then we win. There's 1. Exact amount of damage as well. And 1 more kills. Find a mana, that is. And we just take a green and then we win after trickster. And he's dead. How many gems do I spend on these events? I'm about up to tier 5. I forget the exact cost on tier 5 to get there. Let's see, 300, 200. I believe that's 250. So that's 700. That's 950 question mark? Or 910? I believe it's 910 actually. Because I believe these first 3 are 210, then 200, then 300. So yeah, that's 910. 910 gems, I believe, is how much it costed. Somewhere around there. I forget the exact costs. But I believe that's correct. 910 gems. Which comes down to, well, 910 gems. But it's not that bad. Because we saved 25, or we saved 50 gems there. We saved 25 gems there. We saved 20 gems there. And then all the rewards along the way. That also somewhat directly save gems and also give us other resources like orbs. Yeah, I believe it's 910 is how much we spent, if I did the math right on that. I forget what their base values are, so kind of hard to add it up without it. But I believe it was 910 gems. So you do get some of that back as some physical gems or as gem saving in various ways. Also, if you get even 1 small blue, major purple, or major blue, you made up all the cost of the event just by getting that as an orb drop. Okay. Now we can just throw this down on him into 1 more follow-up. And we just take that into probably just getting the last of our green for trickster. Is that enough to even kill? Well, we didn't even get enough mana. I know it wouldn't have been. We would have needed a follow-up poke. Which we probably would have needed regardless, so I'll take that for now because no point in really taking skull. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should have taken that because double skull would have still been fine. But oh well, he dies off of that. Yeah, it is possible to run. I assume the team that you're showing right there is 4 bounty troops. It is possible as of potions. As of potions, you can run 4 bounty troops on every single bounty event. The reason I don't is because if you buy up to tier 5, and as long as you do the first 12 with, as long as you don't lose any Vow Ravens and you go the first 12 or so with the 4 times, and then just switch to 3 times for the rest, you can end up getting the entire event completed with tier 5 doing the 3 times, or, you know, 3 troops instead of 4 bounty troops, which is one of the reasons why I don't run 4 bounty. It's slower and it's not needed unless you're going for leaderboard. I would never really advise using 4 bounties unless you're going for leaderboard. Because as long as you don't lose, tier 5 isn't enough to buy all the way to through the entire event. Though you do have to use 1 blue orb if you buy tier 5 instead of tier 6. So some people might decide just to buy tier 6 just to have some leeway in case they do lose occasionally, and just to have just to get to mythic without needing a blue orb. But tier 5 with a blue orb gets the entire event done. Okay, we'll take that. Grab Mermaid for the kill there. And one skull kills that, and then we trick your shot hopefully for enough damage, and yes it is. And I just need to poke him. Charm obviously does nothing, because there's only one left, so it has nothing to charm. Ah, no skull. Okay, we'll throw that and hope it hits enough skulls. Never mind. You can only explode blues. That obviously wasn't going to hit enough, because there was barely any no skulls next to blues. Oh, so hello, Drock Savage. Yes, we're back, finally. After a week of not being around, we are back. And hopefully no more hurricanes hit this season. What do we want here? I'll take that for now. Grab Trickster on this first. Get a bunch of greens going. Oh, let's see. Let's take that for now. That's fine. Grab that. Get Trickster. Go for it on there. Grab all of our greens there. Take the skull drop. Let's take that for now. I almost just want to drop a yellow there just so we can try for double green in order to get the kill thing. Let's throw that into Mermaid and that'll be fine. Just kill it out like that. There we go. Okay, and then we just trick shot him into skull. If we can find a skull, that is. Otherwise, there we go. Otherwise, another trickster will do it. Did I grab the mythic? No, I'll be covering that probably tomorrow, most likely. Or, you know, the video thingy for it. Because even if I record it tonight, it probably won't be up till tomorrow. But I might just record it and post it tomorrow. But, yeah, I still need to go cover that. I still haven't gotten the mythic yet. It's a really good one, though. Of course, you still have a whole week to get it. You have until Friday reset time, so the end of Thursday. I still got 4 days, so obviously I'll do it tomorrow, though. I'll throw that down. But yeah, I've not gotten the mythic yet. Will be soon. I have the resources for it. Just need to, you know, record it and get it out. Oh, that missed. And we have full mana on that one, Mackley next turn, so we'll stick skull. No need to go out of our way, since we're already going to have it anyways. Throw Trickster onto last slot, and then we Mermaid kill. I should take skull first, and one Trickster should kill into maybe follow up. Yeah, oh, never mind, we don't need follow up. Just need to find the mana for it somehow. Mana, where are you? Okay, let's take that and then feed it with green, and then we won. There we go, and he's dead. Oh, no extra turn, but enough to kill, and he's down. You were forced to watch Keyline while I was gone. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he streamed a lot while I was gone. Since he would have been like the only like really active person streaming at that time. Like Salty only normally streams once a week. But then again, I believe she's still been streaming on Wednesdays with Puzzle Quest. I wonder if she's going to stream the new Puzzle Quest when it gets launched. I'll go for that. 90 damage. That's enough to one-shot his last slot, but oh well. We'll make it work. Grab that onto last slots, get it down. And we're nearly good to go. Let's grab that. Take yourself a mermaid. What do we grab here? I guess we could take that into all that mana and get all the reds for now. And then feed the mana back. I'm gonna take the extra turn, see if we get anything out of it. Yes, we do. Perfect. And now anything kills. Perfect. And he's dead. Any other rewards? Yes. Let's go grab the next orb. We're almost there. Last 2 little sets of them. That's still quite several battles, though. But we'll get it done. It's going to be like another hour battles. Bounty. But need to get it done. Need those orbs. What we grab here? Let's take that onto his second slot there. Start focusing that down. Probably kill it off of, I don't know, do we go whatever way just to trick shot it again? We might need to. Definitely don't want it to stay there, that's for sure. I think we just kill it with Skull, since this will Hunter's Mark him. And now once Skull Poke kills. The problem is, I need to find a Skull Poke now. Or just double Mermaid it, I guess. That also works. We'll do that. Didn't get a Charm kill, but that's Trickster Shot into Mermaid into dead. And it was need 1 poke for his 5 HP that's left. Oh, never mind. Doom Skull ended up getting hit by it and killed him. Perfect. That works. I guess we take green. I mean purple. Pay for take right there. Grab that on him. This Kaki's being extremely unintimidating. I was expecting him to do a lot more. Given that he's such a good bounty troop. Pretty much the best bounty troop if you, depending on how you look at it. But he hasn't had time to cast on this like a single time. Also, has this mana always been 12? Why do I think he used to have 10 mana cost? I guess it has always been 12, never mind. It's just weird seeing him on the opposing team. Because normally he's always on your team. It just seems so weird seeing it the other way around. I think this battle right here is actually the first battle ever where I've seen a Kaki on the opposing team. Which is probably why it's throwing me off. Because obviously you never see it in PvP or anything. There's no point in running it. Only good in bounty hunter context. Hello, Stagley. Yes, we're finally back after a week. And hopefully hopefully no more hurricanes. Doesn't seem to be any currently rolling around, but you never know. Still another good month before we will know for sure if there's like no more left. Like by early mid-October, you kind of know if it's done or not normally. Like September is always the worst month for it. Okay, I'm gonna Charm because it's 1 guaranteed kill regardless of which one it hits. And then we just mana generate into the final blow. And he's dead. Oh no, no damages from the hurricane luckily this time. It was a pretty tame hurricane for the most part. It still hit this area, but it didn't really hit that hard. Because we're pretty much like right on the water. We're not literally on the water, but if you were to go on my roof and if there was somehow nothing obstructing your way, which obviously there's a bunch of trees and buildings and stuff, but if there was nothing in the way, you'd be able to see the ocean from atop my roof. Technically you can't because there's stuff in the way, but if there wasn't, you'd be able to see it. It's that close. It's like 3 blocks away. Like you go past 3 lights and you're there. Actually 2 lights. 2 lights in a road. So basically 3 roads and you're there. At the beach. That's how close it is on the water. What do we go for here? Hit it on there. Okay, one more poke. Let's just try getting, what's his name, Trickster up, and now a kill. Yeah, this Hurricane actually hit, like, barely anything, but still somehow managed to hit, like, the exact tip of South Carolina to M1. Go figure. We'll go for that. We're actually going to aim for this one just because it's much lower. And now we just throw another mermaid to kill it if we end up going down that route. And then we just trick or shot the mermaid most likely. I think the way to go. Wait, is that enough to kill? I don't even think that is. Nope, 88. Only one follow-up. I should have charmed first, I guess. But then again, we had a skull, so we would have gotten a kill regardless there. Had to do something. So regardless, one thing would have died, so that's fine. And then it goes down from the mermaid. Did we get the next reward? Yep. Now we have the final reward. The Dragon Tamer. Ah, so many useless orbs. The only good one we got so far was like a small purple, I believe. It is possible to get so unlucky that you actually lose resources from doing a bounty hunter event. I don't think I've ever gotten that unlucky though. You also have to keep in mind you get two vault keys too. So if you count their loot, that normally pushes it over, even if your orbs are horrible. That's so far pretty bad bounties so far, as far as loot. As far as speed, it's actually going pretty decently fast, so that's nice. But loot has definitely been underwhelming. Oh, I'll go for that. I'm hitting the Valraven last because I'm trying to get up to one-shot range, which I believe we're at. Yeah, we can now one-shot it. Gotta be careful, though. He's almost full mana. He might escape. Good thing he didn't go for that yellow. Oh, no, he can still go for one. Don't miss. Don't miss. It's not too big a deal if it goes away. I think we still have leeway enough that if one goes away, it won't matter. But luckily, he did not escape. He came close, though. Yeah, I believe we can lose one Valraven and still make it. So luckily, we did not. Because if we need to buy another pack, it's a whole 400 gems more. Gotta be careful not to lose these Valravens. I can skull immediately just because I'm going to probably poke the Valraven first. Instead of his first slot. And then we throw a mermaid at it and then one more follow-up will kill. Ooh, or maybe not. I might have to throw Trickster on it again. Better try skull poking. I think we overkill it just to make sure it doesn't escape. We'll do that. Extreme overkill, but make sure we don't lose those precious sigils. Because if we lose enough of them... Well, we haven't lost any yet, but if we do lose a bunch... it's 400 gems, which we don't want to spend. Oh, yeah. Well, that's why I said Tagraki might be annoying. That's why. It was, I think, the first time he got to cast on us, but yeah, he does absurdly high damage. As we already know from all the past times we've used him in Bounty. Gotta be careful with that. Because if we keep him alive, he gets to just one-shot us, or pretty close to one-shot us. Okay, we'll just go through this on his last slot and then just poke him again. Be good to go. We'll try for it off the sky, didn't get it. Gives him a skull in return, it's not too big a deal though. As long as Hero's still alive, we won. And you got 2 major greens. Well, we got 1 major green, so hopefully we don't get the second one. That would be very bad if we do. I'll take that one over. There's no drop for that. What do we go for? I guess we take purple just so we can go Trickster in next turn. Or the following turn, I mean. Come on. Okay, let's create a bunch of greens, do it off of him. Hopefully get Trickster up. Kind of missed, but at least he gets to attack buff. This is beneficial since we could charm off it possibly. Get that Kaki killed before he destroys us. Get that up so we destroy him. Let me take this blues first. That's not enough to kill anything though. Well, now it technically is. I think I don't do it though. I kind of want to go for the mermaid kill on it and then just go poke the other one. Or charm kill one of them. That works. There we go. Oh, now I can't mermaid kill though. But I didn't go the other way around. Let me just take Trickster Shot mana and that will kill. And he's dead next turn. And he's dead. Oh, I also could have just taken Skull. That would have worked too. Oh, you still need Zol, so you still technically need them. But you don't need that many major greens for it, though. Because you're likely going to have an excess of green and orange, particularly green. For when you do eventually get all the blue orbs you need for it to convert them over. Okay, we'll go for the last slot there. I was hoping that would be in mermaid range, actually is not. Ooh, he just agiled the skull too, that's not nice. And I don't have a follow-up on it. That seems kind of weird to do it on him, but I guess we will just in case. Because now we can go for a guaranteed charm kill. I guess I'll take skull instead, never mind. No guaranteed charm kill. You know what? Maybe I should have went for it, because then we could have gotten the blue mana for Mermaid. It's not that big a deal, though. Just took us one turn longer. Oh yeah, I'm keeping my thinking beard. No, I'm shaving it off soon. Though it does help think. What else am I supposed to, like, think with when I shave it off? I could never do such a thing. No, I'll be shaving it soon. I just haven't had time since I got back. And I wasn't going to do it while I was there. What do you think of the new Mythic? It's really good. Haven't used it yet, or even own it yet. It will be soon. Covering that sometime tomorrow. It'll be up. But, yeah, the new Mythic's pretty decent. Like in Furnace, except it's more damage, but no Storm attached. And Submerge instead of Firestorm. Or not, instead of Burn, I mean. There we go. Generally, how I handle my beard situation is whenever I get a haircut, I just shave it off at the same time. And just let it grow in naturally. Every single time. Let's see. Put that there. I almost want to try for Sky Green. We actually got it, wow. We don't even have Greenstorm or anything either. But hey, 1 in 7 chance. Gotta go for it sometimes. I'll take that on him. There's a higher chance that the AI would end up getting a better option out of it, though. Not in a situation like this. But whenever you take it when there's like a gap of on both sides, there's 2 chances for the AI to get in, only 1 for you. So it's 50-50 when it's like right on the top like it was. What do we go for here? Take that, throw it out there, and hopefully Trickster's enough damage. Yes, it is. And we have a guarantee next turn regardless of what we take, and he's dead. Oh, you're starting to go bald. My dad ended up going bald in like his 30s. I hope the same doesn't happen to me. Because I'm almost 25 now. But I haven't really had any like baldness yet. You never know. I'll probably be like the lead developer of Gems of War. What's his name again? Steve Fontker, however you say his last name. And just wear hats all the time. He wears like hats, like a billion different hats always. And he went bald. What do we grab here? Let's take that on him. I almost even forget he's bald sometimes just because he wears so many hats. What do we grab there? Take that over. Got blue. Take down the last slot. And then we screen this into Trickster. And we're good to go. Well, I'm not looking forward to my 30s then. That's still got like 6 years to go before then, 5 or 6. What do we take here? Take that over. Grab yellow over. Take Trickster onto first. Oops, misclick. All over the place. Okay, let's take that one right there. Yes, Puzzle Quest is coming out to Switch on the 19th. I will be streaming it all day on the day that it launches. But yeah, it looks really nice. It's getting an HD remake. They're almost doubling the amount of quests. They're adding a bunch of items. And yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. And it includes all the old DLC. And it's only 15 bucks. Technically less, because you get some of the coin thing back if you buy the digital version. And there only is a digital version. So you get like almost like $1 back when you buy it as well. It's really only like 14 bucks on Switch. We'll go for that. I'm turning 25 on November 4th. So in like 2 months from now. Ooh, do I have a blue for or a green for that? Not really. Let's take it off the sky, get all that going, throw Trickster, go from there. And we'll go for Charm. I didn't get the right direction though. Not like we have a choice. I really wish that was aimable. It goes quicker because it's not aimable, but it's obviously a lot weaker because you can't choose where you want it. Sometimes auto-cast abilities like that are good, but in this context, not really. Because if things automatically go, then that means they don't take as much time. It's one of the reasons why in Furnace, like, troops are pretty good. Or not Obsidious version, but like in Furnace and the other version of the one that's came out. I keep forgetting its name. But the most recent Mythic and Furnace have that pretty nice advantage. Even though they're completely random, the randomness helps them speed up some just because you don't have to actually choose where to target, which saves time, even though it technically makes their ability slightly weaker. Did I decide what do you want for your birthday gifts? I don't know, people just gift me whatever normally. I haven't really been celebrating my birthday much these recent years. It's pretty much just like another day. No good games are coming out around that time either. Unless Warcraft 3 just randomly relaunches again. I think the closest good game that's coming out around that time is like a couple weeks after with Pokemon coming out. And Pokemon's not even looking to be that decent either, this most recent Pokemon one. I'm still probably going to get it just because I haven't played one for ages. But, I don't know, there's like so much controversy going on with that game. It's pretty funny. What would you take? Let's grab some green for now. Wait, why'd I grab that? We already would have had full mana. Oh, good. We extra turns. Never mind. That works. Oh yeah, Aquaticus, that's his name. Oh, why'd I do that? Should've just went for the skewer kill. I don't know why I did that. Now the mermaid just got wasted and now he's not dead. Could've made it so there's only one left. Could've made it so this would've won right there. Oh well, not that big a deal. Just 6 HP. There's no way he's winning with that. There we go. Oh, Agile, of course. We'll take purple then and kill him next turn. You should make a video on power classing the characters? What do you mean by that? Not sure what you mean by power classing. Unless you mean that with a different game. When does Darkest Dungeon 2 come out? I don't believe it's been officially announced. They teased it, but I haven't really been following it much, but I don't think there's an official date. That's another game I'm looking forward to quite a bit. All remakes of games, though. Where's all the original content? Though actually, technically, Darkest Dungeon isn't a remake. Or, you know, it's a continuation of a series, but, you know, it's not a remake of the first one. It's a completely new game. Which is why it's taken so long to launch. BizCon is right around around that time. I normally don't follow too many Blizzard stuff. The only game I've really played pretty much from Blizzard is Warcraft 3. Like, I never really got into World of Warcraft. I tried Hearthstone some, but it wasn't really my thing. Just because it was too pay to win. And yeah, I never really played much from Blizzard other than Warcraft 3. Well, I've played Warcraft 3 probably more than like any other game in existence. Except maybe RuneScape. I'm sure taking that 5 times purple actually. But I'll always kill it with this and then he's dead. And there we go. The Gems of War is starting to get pretty high up there. I believe it's almost over 11,000 hours. How much is it right these days? Though this isn't like the total amount of time because this doesn't count other accounts nor the Switch account. Which I haven't really been playing the Switch account much. But what's it currently at? Let's see. It is at, yep, 10,703 hours. We're still missing an achievement. Oh, I know why. Because that one achievement is to get a thing up to level 15 to get a kingdom. And currently that's not possible because they haven't added enough deeds to be able to do that yet. That probably won't be possible until like a month from now or so. Let's see. We'll go for that. Grab green down. It feels so weird actually seeing a number that high for game playtime. Even though Gems of War isn't a game that I have the absolute most amount of time in, I believe out of anything that indicates at a specific location the amount of time that a game has been played, I'm pretty sure that's the highest of any of them that I've had. Because RuneScape, it was across multiple accounts, so the playtime was spread across them. And for Warcraft 3, I don't think it kept track of how long you played. I don't think there was any internal mechanism for the game that kept track of that. And there we go. And we're almost there. We have like 4 more bounties to go do. Then we're done. So I might go do some PvP grind real quick because I'm going to be doing it anyway, so might as well do it on stream. At least part of it, if not all of it. Wow, we got Bounty Hunter done really quick then, if that's the case. We got it done in like 2 hours. I guess, as I mentioned, stats do keep getting higher. Bounty just keeps getting quicker and quicker. Oh, why did I do that? We already had full green. Whoops. It looks like we got it done in under 2 hours at this point. Because obviously we were talking for some of that time. Almost looks like an hour and a half, actually. That's a super quick bounty. This team doesn't even seem like exceptionally good either, but it's going quick. Could just be because our enemies are pretty weak. Like, nothing on this team's particularly annoying. Except maybe the first slot, but he dies before he can really do anything, so... Doesn't matter. Super overkill. The mermaid was kind of pointless then, but oh well. Another poke with this. Throw it on his... we'll throw it up front. You know what? I probably should throw it out last slot and then throw mermaid at it. I could do it the other way around, I guess, at this point. Just throw it on him and then go get the greens and stuff. Green and purple. And he's dead. There we go. I guarantee that the first deeds that are available for a flash offer will be purple. I'm still contemplating on if I will get them or not. It really depends how many deeds we get and what the price is. But I might, especially if it's purple. Purple deeds are so ridiculously important. They're the most valuable deed in the entire game because they're associated to Purple Kingdom, or to Magic Kingdoms, I mean. And of any of the upgrades, they are the most valuable. The least useful one currently is brown, which is literally the only one we've gotten for free so far. Or automatically from the thing. I'm pretty sure that wasn't deliberate in any way, shape, or form, but it's kind of funny that the one and only deed we've gotten so far is the most useless one. I'm actually surprised how few deeds we were getting so far. We've only had one in a week, and we've never had a single day with multiple, since we've only had one so far. There's 3 different tasks that I can have it. Epic, Legendary, and Mythic. And there's 6 tasks for each of them, 1 for each color. Actually, the Mythic one might have not had multiple colors. I think it did. I actually can't remember off the top of my head. I believe there's 18 of them. 3 different rarities, 6 per color. What the % chance that each occurs, I have not the slightest clue, though. Not sure if anyone has bothered data mining for it. Pretty sure someone somewhere has. Oh, he better not escape. Actually, it doesn't matter if he does. We have enough sigils that even if he does at this point, we still win. I would prefer him not to, though. Oh, I poked him. That's not going to help, though. Okay, good. He didn't escape. So, again, it won't really matter that he did or didn't, but oh well. What do we do here? I should probably Trickster Shot kill him just in case. Like, I know we already have enough sigils, but you never know. We could just start randomly losing somehow, which is very unlikely. Oh, you never know. I'll take that. That should be enough to Trickster him. Luckily it is, otherwise that would not have killed. And then we kill him with the other Trickster. That's enough damage, right? 103, yes. And he's dead. As soon as we cast, and he's dead. And end your turn already. There you go. You wish you could trade all your maps from some deeds? I wish I could trade all the maps for what they used to give instead when you got 7 times Cascade. 1 single gem. If we could do that, we'd have like 15,000 something gems more than what we have now. We'd have 16,842 more gems. That means we'd have over 40,000 gems. We'd have like 43,000 or so. Okay, where were we? Let's finish out Bounty Hunter. 5 hours left. If you haven't finished out Bounty Hunter, still enough time to literally do the entire event. It took us 2 hours. So you could probably get it done easily within 3. Maybe even quicker. Yeah, it took us actually probably under 2 hours at this point. Because we only need like 2 more battles. And the stream hasn't even been 2 hours yet. Not to mention this entire stream has not been us doing Bounty Hunter. We've been talking about other things during it. This bounty probably only took like an hour and a half. Definitely under 2 hours, whatever the time is. Which I believe is our quickest Bounty Hunter yet. But why'd I do that? That was pointless. He's already dead. I did not need to do that. Plus we don't gain any extra damage from doing that. Whoops. That was pointless. 93 damage, that's not enough to kill. I will go for his last slot though, just so we can mermaid poke kill. So we'll do that, throw out last slots. That does not kill because we have barrier. Actually, even if we didn't, it still wouldn't have been enough damage. Kill it with that. Skull will kill that, and then we're pretty much good to go. And now Trickster kills his last slots. Let's take whatever, just pass our turn. And he's dead off of that. And that's it. That's Bounty Hunter. Oh, we could have even thrown for extra stats if we wanted to. Oh, there we go. That's all of them. Got our Dragon Tamer title to save 20 gems, 20 physical gems as well to save 20 gems. Some gold, some trait stones, and this better be a purple or blue. Ah, no. Hopefully the 2 Volt keys weren't horrifically bad. But, yeah, not the greatest of bounty hunter from a loot perspective. From a time perspective, though, it took less than 2 hours. Like, way less than 2 hours. I think it was an hour and a half. Stream is under 2 hours, and we by no means were doing bounty hunter the whole time. Even though it was a good majority of the time, it was not the entire time. So, yeah, like an hour and a half to an hour 45 minutes, somewhere around there, is how long it took us for this bounty. So, pretty quick. That's like how long, a little bit longer than how long the Tuesday faction events take. So, yeah, bounty hunter's starting to get really, really quick then, if that's the case. And it's just going to keep getting quicker over time. Unless they, like, adjust it into the future. But there we go. Anyways, next order of business is, let's go do 1.9k PvP, which I still haven't done yet. I guess we'll mess with that one team that someone showed. It's not too bad. It's the double explosion option. I'll probably switch into key team or something. I'll get some of this grind down, if not all of it. Let's see. And if anyone still has any questions or anything, let me know. Anything to go over. I had no problem for the code. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Let's hand out another code. We did just finish it out. Let's hand out the second one. As soon as we finish this battle, that is. Oh, I thought that would be enough damage. Whoops. We'll throw down another truffle then. And down it goes. Okay. Let's go and hand out another code. And then we'll go finish up PvP for the week. Literally on the last possible day. But better late than never. Oh yeah, I forgot. I still can't. That's weird. Why can you not edit? Has anyone noticed that on the forum, or am I just blind to where it is now? Where they might have moved it. Are you allowed to still edit old post on the forum, or is that not possible after a certain amount of time? Because I'm trying to edit an older post so I can mark the codes, but it's not working. That is so weird. Wonder when they did an update to the forum that did that. But I don't think they have much control over the updates of the forum because it's like some other company that it runs through. Like some kind of service for it. Because they don't do the updates to the forum. It's ran through something else. But there you guys go. There is the second redeem code used on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section. Same place as always. And gives the same everything as always. No problem, everyone. But yeah, 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 2 up. That's not it. That's our PvP reward that we just got. But 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. Same thing as always. Used on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section. Your invite code is underneath settings menu. Redeem code's right over there in chat. Just copy and paste it. And there you guys go. Okay, let's go finish up PvP. Revenge battle. That gives double the gold. We're probably just going to take 3 trophies, so maybe I'll just use this the entire time just to see how it is. It's been a while since I ran double explode. Double explodes are always pretty good. It's pretty common setup is Mountain Crusher, Exploder, 2 damage sources. Works out decently. It's been a while since I've actually ran a combo like that, though. Normally I run like Mountain Crusher, but normally I put like a Converter there rather than Exploder. Just because ever since double Exploders, well, the double Exploder combination still works, just less effective as of recently. Ever since several months ago when they end up nerfing Explodes down to 50% rather than 70%, rather than the previous 100%. So that's one nice thing that we get to experience once we start playing Puzzle Quest again 2 Thursdays from now. Explosions have 100% mana gain. Unless they're nerfing it in the new Puzzle Quest remake. I don't think they are, though. It wasn't actually overpowered in that version of the game, oddly enough. But who knows, maybe they'll nerf it. I'm not sure where our changelog is. If anyone happens to know where our changelog is, if it even exists, for the new Puzzle Quest remake, do let me know. Or anywhere where there might be more information on the game. Because other than the store page, I have no clue where more information is on the game. And it's launching in like 11 days or something on the 19th. Oh, what do we grab here? Let's take a green for now. Get a mountain. Oh no, a reflect. I don't think I've ever seen a reflect on the enemy yet. Not like it's any different than it would be on us, but still. Also, it makes a pretty funny sound effect. It's rare that we get new sound effects, but we finally got one. Also, reflect does not reflect, by the way. So, for example, it kind of happened there. If you deal damage to something that has reflect, it shouldn't reflect the damage back to it. So, for example, if that had reflect and this had reflect, if we did the damage, it wouldn't like reflect back the reflect damage. Oh, why did I do that? I should have actually killed the thing. Oh well, one more Ketchus will deal with that. Gotta get his mana up. Luckily, exploders will pretty much always break barrier if they're in first slot. Because of the little bit of extra explosion that we get off the skull, we'll pop the barrier. Yeah, the original Puzzle Quest available on PS4, Xbox One, PC, DS, mobile if it's still available, Steam, and yeah, a lot of locations. But the remake, for whatever reason, seems to only be on Switch, which is pretty cool. But I don't know if it's a Switch exclusive or what. There's like so little info on the game. I don't even remember how it was brought to my attention. It was brought to my attention like while I was on my trip. I forget how it came up, but someone did bring it to my attention at some point. I should completely forget how I learned about it. But then I checked the page for it on the Switch, and it was like, oh yeah, it's coming out in like 2 weeks. At this point, less than 2 weeks. Also, we just got absolutely decimated by that. He's using the 50% mana start version of that loop team, the infinite loop team. It doesn't infinite loop as well, but it gets a much better start for the AI, which is why people run it occasionally. I might switch to normal truffles. That team still works. It's pretty safe since it has cleanse and everything. You can still lose, obviously, but let's have a lot of safe options on it. Okay, and Asho must be dead. I believe he gets to live a little bit. Yep, 4 HP, really? Oh, he dies off for Reflect. Oh, that's definitely the first time I won with Reflect. Or, you know, with the Reflect damage specifically winning the game. That's funny. Okay, I'll take that for now. Oh wait, I should have threw Truffle first. To utilize some of that mana. Even if it overwrit some of it, probably still would have kept 1 to 2 extra turns. Oh well. As long as Truffle doesn't get frozen here. Good. And it was Mountain Crusher into what should be full mana for something. And it was spam everything else out. Don't get frozen. Good. Okay, we got a bit of a submerge issue. This team doesn't run with Warden for whatever reason. I should probably switch that in. If we're going to bother running this, because it lacks Dispel for our thingy. I guess it technically doesn't matter because of Ketchus hits through it. But still, generally on a Truffle team, you do want to have Dispel. Because Submerges ran for a lot of things, especially since that new Mythic just came in. Though we haven't really been seeing a single instance of it. Not a single person so far has used it. The new Mythic. In any of these PvP battles that we've been doing right now. I should have taken that green. Whoops. Oh well. Luckily we still extra turned it. Ooh, that one def actually hurt us, because now I can't kill his hero. Well, I could if I directly hit it, but then the other one would have lived. Oh, why'd I do that? I could have killed it with Skull. Didn't see that there. Oh, Divinia will not kill me, because it's converted, but there we go. Hey, Rosaldo new Mythic. I know people own it already. It's been out for 3 days. Ah, that's not full mana. Yeah, we'll kill that. Doesn't matter if he creates a bunch of red if we killed everything relevant on his team that uses red. And it was Truffle to Ketris, and that's dead. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure how or why it seems to be a Nintendo Switch exclusive. Currently, the Puzzle Quest remake. A lot of information about it seems kind of non-existent. If anyone knows where more info is, definitely do let me know. Oh, that's how I originally found out about it. A forum post. I remember now. Someone ended up mentioning on the forum, and then I checked and it was like, oh yeah, it's a thing. They're actually making a Puzzle Quest HD remake. I'm surprised how much content they're adding. It's not exactly a doubling of the content, but they're almost doubling the content. Like how much new content is in this version of the game, of Puzzle Quest. I was not expecting that much for a HD remake. Or, you know, that much new content. Especially for the exact same price. Because they didn't even increase the price or anything either. Still the same $15 it's always been. Can I show some teams with a new mythic? I don't own a new mythic yet. So I can't show any teams with a new mythic yet. I'll be covering it for a video within the next day. But yeah, I currently don't own it. Because I haven't done the video on it yet. I will be very soon. But yeah, I don't own it. I will be very, very soon. All I have to go do is open those keys. I don't want to wait for the video thingy to go do that. Yeah, it's really good. It's like Infernus. A blue oriented. It's basically just a blue version of Infernus. Kind of like how Obsidious is the brown version of Infernus. And hopefully they add the other three colors of yellow, yellow, red, or no, we already have red. Yellow, purple, and green Infernuses. We'll hopefully get those eventually. Because every single Infernus like troops tend to be pretty decent. Even Obsidious, which was a little bit weaker, was still decent because of its stun. 4x option. Ah, that annoying 3 drain. I hate that so much, all the weapons that have like that really small mana drain on them. Oh, so he's about to kill us with life and death. That's a fail. Catcher solo, go. Oh no, the stealthies. Oh no. We might actually lose this. Oh yeah, I really hope this new mythic doesn't cost us as much as the previous one. That was absurdly expensive. How unlucky we got. Why did I do that? I should have just Mountain Crushed. Also probably should have taken those browns so we could have gotten full mana on him. But oh well. As long as he doesn't kill it. Oh, he's getting close. Need to get more Divinias out there before we lose. Because if we lose Ketris, we lose this battle. So much so I'm actually throwing a life and a cleanse here just in case. Yeah, he's not dead, but Weaver is. Oops, why'd I do that? Duh. It doesn't do 1 explosion anymore. It used to do 1 explosion because of its other trait. But now it does 0 because it doesn't have explosion on the perk anymore. Ever since they changed it a little while back. Ooh, we have no cleanse option. We might actually lose to life and death spam. Because I can't get a cleanse right now. Okay, good. He just redid the thing, so now we can get it back up. I should probably just retreat from this battle. Because this life and death battle is going to go on like almost forever with this team composition against that. So I think we're switching over to Truffle at this point. Like, the team works, it's just not something I would want to use as a main PvP team. The endless summon cycle. Well, at least we're gonna get a bunch of hero XP for this battle. So much so we might gain a level, gosh. At this rate. I should have taken those greens. Whoops. Oh well. As long as we get cleanse on him next turn. Before he dies. Oh, never mind. He already got it. Oh no, but now our thing might die. Hopefully not. Seriously, like as soon as I touch him, he just cleanses. Or just resummons, I mean. Yeah, we might just retreat. He's literally gaining more HP than we're even doing in damage. Life and death. Why must he be so annoying with Orb Weaver? Okay, let's just use a normal team. Where's Truffles? We'll kill them all with Truffle. Ah, nice infinite. That's what I want to see. Now it doesn't matter what their team is. We just auto-win. That's much better. Curious if they're going to nerf Truffle anytime soon. I'm really surprised they didn't initially. Because they specifically went out of their way in the past to like nerf almost every infinite. And then they just randomly add like a ridiculously consistent infinite. Okay, let's get it rolling. We'll be able to as long as this doesn't miss. Ooh, well, not after that happened. We got so little damage now. Oh, we're dying to the same thing again, really? I'm just gonna retreat because how long this is gonna take. Fail. Hate that team so much. I want Orb Weaver thing with everything. Thanks, Amir. It's among like the 3 most annoying defend teams. The 3 most annoying being like the Yagwe Queen of Tanya thing, the Divine Ishbala Quillen thing, and the Orb Weaver Weaver combo. This will end our turn if we don't actually turn on Brown, which we almost guarantee won't with that board. But hopefully he'll unfreeze in a second. That or that's what that's for. We can get enough Brown into it. Oh yeah, we're frozen on green. Whoops, there goes that. Oh, there goes everything. No! Give us our infinites. Or to kill us. 2 losses in a row with that is pretty rare. Though I guess it's because we didn't take a skull. So even, it was running Doom Skull, so I guess it wouldn't have really mattered too much if we took a skull. It would have hit us pretty hard. Okay, there's like 0 green on this board. Not even worth trying to cast him right now. Need to wait till I get him to full mana, then we can cast. There we go. Okay, now I can cast him. And this should be infinite as long as this doesn't miss. Yep, we won. Wait, does our Warden not have Greenstorm? Or is there no Greenstorm right now? Oh, no, we do. How'd they get, I don't know. Has 4 turns already passed? I don't recall us having that many turns go by already. Maybe it did. Oh, there we go. Oh, yes, it did, because it took us so long to get the mana initially. Yes, it did. Never mind. I almost forget what was even craftable this week. because I haven't been playing too much this week. Because I was away most of the time. Yeah, Megavore is pretty decent. Oh yeah, there's also Weaver. Yeah, there are these three. Of the three, I'd probably say Weaver's the best, so Megavore's pretty close second. Oops, I don't really feel like it's that useful these days, other than for the Kingdom upgrade. I can't even remember last time I bothered using him, just because there's so many troops that do like similar to him, or better than him. He's just not needed as much, especially ever since they nerfed him, he's just been kind of useless. Or at least a lot less viable than he was prior. Well, let's keep getting our points that we need. Should almost be there. We need like 400 more points, a little bit more. And we might as well just do all of it on stream, because why not? We already came this far. You know, some truffle teams use Shaman instead of Forest Troll. But you thought the Troll was the best way to go? It is. Which Shaman are you referring to? Like a Hero class Shaman or Goblin Shaman? Because Goblin Shaman is not that good of an option for it. The only good thing it has going for is automatic extra turn. But he's generally going to be hitting his extra turn. Like, very rarely is he ever going to miss the Troll. Unless you have, like, almost 0 greens on the board. Like, even a board like this, he's not really going to miss. The problem right now, though, he's silenced, so he can't really do anything. Oh, that is not the direction I wanted. I wanted to move that downwards. We might actually lose 2 Essence right now. Because that just refreshed the thing. Okay, let me go get Cleanse. That's the whole reason why we're running that. For exact situations like those. Okay, and then we just Truffle and then we won. I mean, then we Forest Troll, then we won, I mean. And we won. Yeah, this match already. Yeah, he's almost never gonna miss. Unless the board has like 6 or less greens or something. As long as there's like 8 or more, he's pretty much gonna hit every time. Or at least give you a lot of mana so you could follow up the following turn. But once it gets going, he's definitely never gonna miss. Because after 1 Truffle, the board's already set up. And the amount of greens that a Truffle creates, even if there's 0 greens on the board, just 1 Truffle cast completely repairs the board. Like, a Truffle cast is generally going to be creating around 8 green. They could potentially do even more than that, but it's going to do on average about 8 greens or so. Which is a pretty solid number for Forest Troll to not miss, even if there was previously 0 greens on the board. They don't really need a Shaman there. I guess it technically would give you slightly higher stats, though. Because it does count as the same kingdom as Truffle. And if you're using Thief with it, it would go even higher, because Thief Hero class also counts as the same kingdom as Truffle. So maybe they're running it with that combo, and running those 3 together, just to get higher stats. Which I guess would make sense, given that you can upgrade the kingdom to have even more stats. I forget what the bonus stat is for that, though, if you were to have 3 or 4. Because every single kingdom has a different stat now, and I have no clue what it is for every kingdom. I never bothered checking. But there's 2 kingdom bonuses for every kingdom now. One of them's the normal kingdom bonus, and the other one's the new kingdom bonus that came off for the new upgrading system off of kingdoms. Which goes up to level 4, potentially. And you likely have all of them to level 2 already. Because if you have every single kingdom at level 9 or higher, most people probably do because they get them to level 10, of course, for the stat. You already have the level 2 upgrade for every kingdom at that point. Am I going to be doing a video on the new Mythic? Yes, that'll be up in the next day or so. I haven't done it yet, but will be soon. Yeah, that'll be up sometime tomorrow. When exactly, I do not know. That's sometime tomorrow. Same as the event video. Ooh, that hurts. I might have just lost that. Yep. Or at least enough so that it's not worth playing out. How many more points do we need? Oh, wait, I was looking at the wrong number. Whoops. I was looking at our level instead of the points. Ha! Fail! I was looking at that thing rather than the other number. I was going to say, wow, we got points a little bit quicker than I thought. But, duh. That's because I was looking at the wrong number. Fail. We need about 700 more. Yes, it is still technically the meta to run a super weak defend team for PvP. Unless you're trying for leaderboard. But most people probably aren't trying for leaderboard. Oops, we're frozen on brown too. I was like, wait, why didn't we get our turn? Because normally we would off the other thing, but nope, it's because we were also frozen on it. Let's get rid of our freezes so we can go infinite him. And we won. No freeze is gonna stop us, not this time. Actually can, obviously, but as long as we get the cleanse in there. That's the whole reasons why I even have that right there. You need cleanse a lot more in PvP. For delves, it doesn't matter, and you normally run like the Doom weapon. But for PvP, having that cleanse can come in handy if you're up against Essence of Evil or if you're up against Freeze. Or there are two instances where it's really needed. Okay, let's double the green and just be good to go from there. And just spam that out and we're good. I was gonna say, wait, how does he still have to submerge? But I didn't take an extra turn and all that. But there we go, now it's dead. Oh, no, no, it's not. Up. What are you doing? And now it's dead. Did you or anyone answer your question about maxing Necromancer or Death Knight first? Between the two of them, I'd probably say Necromancer. And the main reason for that is you use it more for soul forming. Whereas Death Knight, the best team that we would use him in functions even if Death Knight was level 0. As long as you have all of his traits. Because the only thing Death Knight's ever used for is for his final trait, which you'll get just from, you know, trading him. So he doesn't actually need really any of his perks. Whereas there are teams that do use Necromancer perks. But yeah, if you were to max out one, I would say Necromancer is the way to go. Who's better, High King Iron Gut or Obsidious? Definitely High King Iron Gut, it's not even close. Iron Gut's the best delve option in the entire game. You can also run it for a couple other things like PvP and stuff if you want. Though it's mostly used as the best delve option by far. It's not even close. If there was a specific tier list just for delves, he'd be like in his own tier in like double S+. He's that good for delves. I currently consider him probably the best mythic in the game just because of how ridiculously good he is for delves. More so than anything in the entire game. Closest second is Zugoth for delves ever since they made it so he can infinitely cast. But even that's not as good because the skulls can backfire and he has the highest mana cost in the game, which is a bit of a liability. Iron Gut does have the liability of things having immune to devour, but Curse can counter that or transform. Or stun if they have immunity that doesn't include stun immunity. But normally you go curse or transform option, because both of those will hit through immunities. Yeah, I'm not sure when he's next going to be in Soul Forge. Hopefully soon. I did make a tier list video for Mythics. I haven't done one for hero classes or anything else, though. But we have made a tier list video for Mythics. It's linked on most of my videos lately, too. I can go get the exact link if you want it. But just searching on my channel, like Gems of War tier list or something, would probably bring it up immediately. Because it's the only tier list I've ever made for the game so far. We'll probably make others, though. Like, hero classes would definitely be a nice one to do it for. I eventually want to do a video just once I finally have every hero class maxed, just going over like every single maxed hero class with like actual team examples and everything. It would take forever, but I do want them all in one video, a like fully up-to-date one eventually. It's just I need level 100 every hero class before I do that, which we're still like a month away from, if not more. Oh, so we just got counter infinited. Rip. Oh, so what's this loading screen right now? There we go. That was a really long loading screen. Oh, back in we go. What are we at? Yeah, we still need... Why did it feel like our points didn't move? Only 600 points. Which isn't too bad. That just means we need to win like 12 PvP battles on 3 trophy without losing any. Problem is so many annoying teams these days on 3 trophy. Okay, and then we truffle into what should be the match. Yeah, ever since they did that like one little PvP rework thing a couple months back, 3 trophies give so much points now, like 66 points each time or something, like around there. It's like over 60 each time. More often than not. If we go check it right now, it should be over 60. Unless it's like a really weak battle. And by weak, I mean like low level. But yeah, 66. Oh, it's the meta though. It's like the strongest meta in the game, but it's still 66. That team is ridiculously annoying. I'll take that down for now. As long as we get infiniting before he gets his, we should be fine. Problem is we don't have ours yet. There goes over blue. I'll stick skull for now, I guess. Don't really have a good option. Do that for now. Yeah, he's about to destroy us right now. Take a brown. Not full mana for anything though. Okay, I think we're dead. Oh, I haven't been able to take a skull on him while I had that. Whoops. Should have. But did we even have an option for it? We are very dead. Like that. Yeah, we're dead. Rip. I should probably just take 2 trophies whenever I see that. Or like the fire bombs. Fire bombs give so few rating. Well, then again, actually, this one's giving 44. I'll take it. 44 is not bad for how easy this battle is. You just literally do nothing and just let him firebomb 4 times. It's actually quicker doing that than to try to kill him. Just make sure to take a skull each time just so he doesn't waste time on them. We'll still let him take the extra turns because AI takes it quicker than us. There we go. Yeah, I got Arcane off it too. Yeah, that gives so much less points than the other one. Right, because it's literally a level 77, gosh. It's pretty funny. Level 77 or level 1,188? Which one should we go for? We'll take the actual high level one. Hello, Simple! Yeah, we're finally back. After a week. Yeah, we're here to stay, at least until another hurricane. Tuh. Hope not. That better be the only hurricane this season. Annoying spell reduction. There's not a skull poke anywhere. There'll be one as soon as we can do. Yep, I was about to say that. As soon as we're about to take the final move, there'll be a skull poke that will help speed it up. It'll be too late to bother taking it, because it wouldn't have actually sped us up any. Oh no, why did I take this one? I'll try for right off the top. Wow, you actually got a kill. Don't be doing that. A lot quicker just to evade it than to bother playing it out at that point. I actually don't want to deal with that, so we are going to go for the Dragon Soul team, even though we're probably going to have to double kill one. You're guessing Doomclaw, Queen of Sand, Obsidious, High King, and so forth? Well, never mind. There's only 5 left. Oh wait, are there only 5 that should show up next week? If that is the case, then yeah, it'd be really likely that we'd end up getting Iron Gut then. I'm not sure where the current cycle is sitting on. I didn't bother checking the page for it. Well, we'll find out in like 5 hours anyways, so. Because the event switchover is in 4.5 hours from now, at this point. What team is that you just posted? The only problem with those number things is I can never tell preemptively what on earth the team is. Is the only problem with them. I am definitely not taking any more of those. I am dodging them. They're just way too annoying to deal with. The divine teams, or, you know, divine Ball equivalent teams with rope dart. Had to resummon. Luckily, Hero died off of that, so we can't get any more mass summons, but he still got one initially. It's not going to make any difference, though, because they're still all going to die at once. So I'm getting that summon's not going to slow us down at all. What's the best first Forge? Probably... Well, it depends what you're aiming for. But it's probably either Dragon Soul, Ferris Ra. Dragon Soul is actually a legendary. It's one of the only legends you ever bother actually going out of your way to craft if you don't already have it. But as far as mythics, it's either Ferris Ra, Infernus, or Iron Gut for the most part. It just really depends what you want to focus on. Ferris Ra does souls, Iron Gut does delves, and you can use it in a few other locations. And Infernus does a little bit of everything. It's just a great damage source to have as a newer player, since that tends to be one of the biggest things you lack is a damage source, and he's just a really well-rounded damage source that can be used in a lot of situations. Might not be the absolute best option for everything, but he's a really solid option for almost everything, despite not being the absolute best. Come on, Skull. We'll speed it up if we get one. It really never wants to give me the Skull until the last possible moment. There we go. We saved a turn off of that. Maybe even 2 turns. That shouldn't be too bad unless he gets a Lucky Mercy. Creeping Death. I used to run a lot of Creeping Death teams back in the day. They're not really that good anymore, though. It's not that they're bad, it's just they're not really that meta anymore. Also, wow. How many times has he destroyed us with Doom Skull into that? It's like that third battle we've lost this stream to that combo. Oops, I took that blue as if it would go into Truffle. Fail. Obviously, it would go into Harsh Troll first because he's blocked on it. Oh, we missed the extra turn there, but now we can just keep going and win. There's a few good curse options for Iron Gut. One of the best is normally Mirage Queen, which is a legend that you can get by throwing some shards at the portal from Sunken Fleet. It's a legend from Sunken Fleet faction. Other than that, a pretty cheap one is Cursed Effigy. Effigy is a ultra rare troop that you can get in Glory Keys and Gem Keys, and he has a potential 4x curse. He's like all the other golems where he does 1 curse per color. I forget what color it is. I believe it's purple whenever he explodes those. But yeah, if you hit 4 purples, he curses the entire enemy team. Not the best of options, but he's, I believe, the cheapest option in the entire game that has multi-curse. And those are pretty much your biggest ones. Or those two, pretty much. If you're looking specifically for curse. And normally you just do Mirage Queen for it. But Effigy's cheaper. If you happen to not have Mirage Queen yet. Oh, this one I can't even quick kill a Skull Poke either. Even though we still got one, so I guess that works. It's because it has 50% spell reduction. Or 60% skull reduction, I mean. And 50% spell reduction, it has both. Oh yeah, you can use Vosh Dagon for it. It's even higher rarity. But yeah, you can use Vosh Dagon if you want for Curse. I personally never have done that. But if the Delve allows it for coloration, you can. Well, one of the reasons why you specifically use Mirage Queen is there's normally another troop on your team that can be elemental that you can 50% start by doing that. The other problem with Vosh Dagon on some of those teams is they might not have a lot of extra turn options. Like, unless you're running an Apothecary or something there, you probably aren't getting a lot of extra turns. It just really depends what version of the team you're running, like the full composition. On if it would or would not be worth it. But with Apothecary it would be. With most other options it probably wouldn't. Yep, oh, we actually lost that one too. Fail. Yeah, we'll take this one again. 3 Word Breakers. What a weird team. With that one dragon weapon that came in recently. Isn't that great purple though? That's kind of a waste of purple. Or, you know, you don't get to use the purple for anything. That weapon has a lot of potential if we ever get half mana start for dragons. They haven't really been giving those weapons to many things to have half mana starts. Or if they do, they give it to the really weak ones. Yeah, that's not enough greens, but I'm still gonna try it. Yeah, that obviously missed, but should be able to get it rolling from here, hopefully. Ooh, not with a board like that, though. He just completely ruined that board. Hopefully we can get lucky. Not lucky enough. Try it again. Round 2. Don't miss. Yeah, we'll go for it. As long as we get any brown, we won. And we won. It's over. Oh, we missed. Never mind. It's not over yet. Actually, we might even lose. Because he has so much mana right now. And we lose Word, or not Word Breaker, but the thing. Aren't you gonna lose that? Fail. Let's see, I'll take that over. Grab another truffle. Gonna see how to solo truffle it real quick. I might still be able to pull off solo truffle. You got this, truffle. Two more hits will do it, as long as he lives that long. If he lives that long. Ta. Ward Breaker, you're getting dangerously close to killing. Actually, you already won. Let's see. I guess we do this, hope it lands, and skull poke him. There is no skull poke. We lost. I can't drop that either. There's no 3 right there. That's not gonna be an extra turn. What's our highest chance of extra turn somewheres? Well, we have Red Storm right now. None of them have a good Red Storm drop. We try for triple red here. Didn't get it though. And we're dead. We actually lost that. Fail. How on earth did we lose to 3 ward breakers? I just need to start streaming because I'm like so out of it right now. If I'm losing to that, that's a gigantic fail. Yeah, it would be really nice to see a good 4x dragon team again. Most 4x dragon teams are pretty bad. Ignore the fact that we just died to one. But generally they are pretty bad. And it's mainly because Submerge hard counters it so easily. Because almost all dragons hit all enemies. Well, there's definitely a lot of dragon teams that work. Just none of them are particularly meta at the moment. Oh, we actually died before we get it going again. I think I might just need to stop streaming. I'm like way out of it right now. Oh no, we did Bounty Hunter so well. Why am I like failing at PvP so hard right now? I'm losing my touch. No, I think I just need some rest. But I do think I am going to start ending out for now. We have been streaming for a while. It's almost been 3 hours actually now. Maybe that's why, gosh. Anyways, guys, I am going to start heading out for now. We will be back tomorrow, same time as always, starting now. We're back to a complete normal schedule now, other than the fact that I still need to get the Mythic video out. From Friday, since of course I couldn't record it then. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow night, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2.5 hours prior to now tomorrow. We'll have the event video up sometime tomorrow. We'll have the Mythic video up sometime tomorrow as well, at some point. And we'll go from there. But anyways, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. Don't forget, next weekend is Vault event. So we're going to be grinding that out quite a bit to accumulate a bunch of resources. A lot of gem-related resources. Also probably going to do every single challenge up to 5, completion of 5. So technically up to 6. So that we can get all the keys off of them. I highly advise doing the same. Because they're really quick, easy battles. And yeah, you get a bunch of gnomes while doing them. Because they do still appear in challenges. So you'd be able to get a lot of gnomes while doing that. And yeah, catch all of you later. Thank you so much for stopping by again. And yeah, back to normal schedule now. And I'll catch all of you soon. Goodbye, everyone.